I think I'm gonna have to darken that camera up a little bit because I'll do it. I'll do it. It's a little white.
It's a little washed. Oh yeah, that looks way better. What do you guys think in chat? Looks better? Can you observe my true fleshy form?
Your true fleshy form.
Welcome in Vizio Beats, Cornish Wave Music, Studio 8 Effects, Thomas Yan, Luke Magner. Afterlife Registry, my boy. The man with the flower power. Escape Limitations, Tanith, me lady. Traitor to the Living. How he is able to roam this world after being a traitor is beyond me. But that son of a bitch still hasn't been caught. The Crazy Rabbit Space Capsule, which had my rewind for last popcorn night. River X Music.
How's the music in the background, guys?
Let us know if the music in the background's too loud. Kent Spong is also in the house. Where did he scurry off to?
Bongelis.
Oi, Spong, where did you scurry off to?
He was like, now what?
Yeah.
Well, you stay in the chat, mister, because it's about you. I mean, it's about probes.
Who else is in here? Come on, there's 31 of you here. Show yourselves.
Okay, the music is
Davey
good.
the Hug Monster. We could never catch Davey. She goes on entirely too early.
We're still sleeping.
We're still sleeping.
Upright Bass said...
Jervis is lurking.
Oh, Jervis, when do you go live? I went to go look for the lives so I can share it here. I don't think it's
not posted
up yet. Yeah.
Milo.
Upright Bass said they're trying to guess like what's going on, and he said team challenge announcement or someone is Preggers.
Oh shit.
And I put, if I'm Preggers, we have
a huge
much
issue.
Bigger problem.
The YouTube channel is now over. This is the last day you'll ever see
done.
Trusto. I've left my family. I left my kids. I left the wife. I now live in the Congo somewhere, mining cobalt for your cell phones. Because what do you care? Those of you who know what I'm talking about know. What's up, Viral Beats, my boy? Viral Beats is now a neighbor.
What up, baby?
He's only a few hours southwest of us.
Escape Limitations said, I'm definitely not Preggers the last time I checked.
Yeah, but Escape Limitations, how do you know? I was on Good Doogie's live last night coming home from a restaurant, and that man is doing something genius that none of you have ever thought of. And if you want to know what he's doing, you might want to subscribe and watch some of his lives. But I thought it was fucking genius that this man could. I'm not even going to spoil it. I'll let somebody tell me what he does on his lives while playing said games.
He's like, good question. I do have the belly. It's just not. It's a different kind of Preggers belly.
Studio 8 Effects. Where's Hans Vogt at? Why is he always late and lurking?
You know.
Welcome in, studio.
Cornish, did you say hi to Cornish?
Before the wife goes, yeah, I said hi, Cornish.
Okay.
I'm sure I did. Cornish, didn't I?
You
I greeted you, Cornish.
You might have. I don't know.
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention.
I'm saying it as if Cornish has a grudge.
Right.
Before the wife goes in, I'm going to wait for a couple of other subscribers to pop on in here. But here's a hint of today's topic that we're going to address is, and I want you guys to think hard. Think long.
Long and hard.
You don't say it, damn it.
Oh, sorry.
You get me jealous real quick. But think long and think hard.
Live is scheduled. Okay, cool.
Okay. And be honest. When I ask this question, be honest. This is today's topic. Do any of you remember how you actually made a friend? Not an internet friend. That's coming later. But do any of you actually remember how you made physical connection with a friend that you can actually touch and feel and look at and view a facial expression? If you can remember how that happened, let us know in chat. But there's one key component that is a universal mechanism. I'll just leave it at that, which determines if this person is going to be a friend or not, which determines if there's going to be a loyal friendship, which determines if there's going to be this person has my back no matter what. He never talks behind anyone else's back. He never lies in the dark and just plots and schemes. He doesn't go around doxing your real name to people when you know you have a job and you work for a said company, and if it got out and they found your YouTube channel because they now know your real name, you could probably get fired from your job. It has all types of repercussions. If you have people in your circle you can trust not to do that to you, let me know, because there's an individual out right now doxing someone's real name and putting this individual at jeopardy, a couple of individuals. And I think that's the shittiest thing someone can do.
What the fuck is wrong with you, Upright?
There's always something wrong with him.
There's always something wrong with this dude.
Leave him alone.
God damn.
Leave Hillbilly Willie alone.
No, nobody is safe today. I don't care. I'm tired of walking on delicate little flower petals because people get their feelings hurt.
Luke Magner says, I still do trust though, down the pub at my kids' sports events, friends everywhere. Right. What was the one, and you'll have to, I wish Steve was in here, but what was the one, because it's going to be hard for me to keep eyes on it. Meryl, you have to help me with all of the comments. But what's the one, Luke, what's the one thing that made you recognize this is going to be a friend?
I think
it's the key component for everyone. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to make a point here without divulging the entire secret sauce. Tactical MIDI, the observer of thoughts, welcome in.
For me personally is, but I think that's changed a lot though in recent times. Well, for me, what it is personally, and I think I can't find that anymore because of people being so sensitive now, is somebody that you can be completely honest with and vice versa. Meaning, if they come up to you and ask for your opinion about something, they shouldn't be upset about that said opinion that you gave them.
True.
It wasn't unsolicited.
True.
They came up to you and asked.
Yeah.
And so you can't be all pissy, mad, or how come you said that? Well, this and that, when you asked.
I think, welcome in, Sean Barnes. I think that's one of the characteristics in a relationship. That's not quite what I want to get from.
Well, it's as a friend.
But as a friend, but that's not really what I'm trying to get.
Well, then spill the beans, man.
So let me just go ahead and
explain
spill
it.
the beans. that one key element that it takes to build a friendship in person that will be the same for everyone is feelings.
That's what I was talking about.
The feel. No, hear me out. Before you know an individual, there's a magical thing that happens, and that's a feel, a feeling.
You mean your gut instinct?
Your gut instinct.
Dude, you beat around the bush way too much.
No, I'm trying to make a point here, because when you made friends physically, did it matter, although it's one of the attributes, but did it matter that you can see a face expression? Did it matter that you knew the complexion of the individual? Did it matter that it was a male or a female? Did it matter that the person was skinny, athletic, obese? There's all these things that have to be accounted for when you meet someone personally in live form. Okay, those are attributes, but the one thing that stands before all of those attributes are that gut feeling. And what's magical about the gut feeling is that gut feeling, that sensory can be picked up for thousands of miles.
Upright Bass, are you drunk?
Probably.
If you are, stay at home. Don't drive.
And you could be
Don't look at me like that.
You could be in a studio, your own studio, online.
Oh, yeah, he's working on getting drunk.
Around a community of people whom you don't know.
All right, Steve's in so he can help us.
Okay.
Hey, guys.
What's
Hola.
up, Steve? You could be around a community you don't know, and the more you see one of these monikers, you start to develop a rapport with any one of these monikers from your gut feeling. It is the one thing I sincerely think it's not tied to the human body. I think it's this resonant field that human beings tap into, and we can't see the golden veil of what the universe is truly doing at play. It's more than a conversation. It's more than looking at a moniker and thinking, oh, it's cool. No, I think there's some quantum physics here at play that we don't have the mathematics to compute here.
Vicky, you're right. I'm sorry. Sonus is in.
Thank you.
Steve.
Sorry, just for us latecomers,
Yeah.
can you just give me a quick summary, because I missed the beginning. I'm not sure what's going
Well,
on.
we haven't really
We
started.
haven't really started yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Something happened last night that just
Yeah.
really pissed me off.
and it's leading to this.
Yeah, and
Oh,
it just
okay.
continues to
Fine.
happen.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I just need to address it.
So sit there and look pretty, Sonus.
and
You're smart. You'll pick it up real quick.
and help us with the comments and
Yeah, yeah.
questions.
Sure. Okay. I'm watching
So-
comments.
Okay.
Welcome in, Awkward Teeth. So, again, I'm going to say it quickly here. Welcome in, Andy Fireblade Music. When you make a friend in person and you disregard all the attributes I just named, the facial expressions, the skin color, the weight, the size, the gender, there's always going to be that gut feeling first. Is this person going to fuck me over if I let him in? Because when we let people in, they take up space in our hearts. What I would at least they do if you really consider a person to be your friend. Because in my book, when I consider someone to be a friend, they take up a place in my heart and they start to become family. And I hope that's for everyone out there. And when you let these people in your home and you give them everything and you start telling them who you are and you let them know what your real name is and you have this trust, no pun intended,
You become vulnerable.
you become super vulnerable. You You don't deserve the time to think, oh my God, who did I make friends with? All that should have been vetted with that thing that is magical and is unmistakable is the gut feeling. That same thing can traverse 3,000 miles away, all the way to Sonus Lucis' front door, and he will know my intentions with minimum conversation, whether he is in tune to my frequency or not. Or Sonus wouldn't fucking be here.
Yep.
It is a real, tangible thing here that we can't compute because I don't think the mathematics in current state allows for it. Just like you can smell something but not see it. Just like you can hear something and not see that frequency. You can't ignore these senses. It is what it is.
I think generally speaking too, I think females generally are more sensitive to that gut feeling.
I'm pretty sure. And I think that's like a nurturing deal, right?
Yeah,
that
it
extra
probably
perception,
comes from that. Yeah,
right? There's no way to get.
it's more like I would say so because it's like that protective nature, right? Instinct that a female would have, and I think we're much more perceptive,
right,
on who's really good and who isn't, and the gut feeling and stuff. I mean, I've been spot on with everybody so far that we've had to either kick out of Discord for whatever reason or do not have friendships with them anymore. And I said it from the get-go when we first met all of them. I was like, yeah, I wouldn't trust them that much like how you trust them.
Right. Welcome in, Jeff. Glad to see you in here, Jeff. Welcome in. Sounds.
Luke's real name is Mavis. Okay, well, that's it from now on, Mavis.
And Jeff's real name is Jeff Hopkins.
What up, Jeff Hopkins?
Sound explorations. Welcome in. And, okay, so before she starts, if you were here earlier, that's the point I'm trying to make here is we make ourselves vulnerable for friendships. We are all not perfect. We all say shit. We all do things.
Studio 8 Effects, that's hilarious. He says, hi, my name is John. I am a synth addict. And so everybody all together. Hi, John. Like he's in some AA meeting.
Yeah, good, Doogie.
Now I've got the gist of the conversation. Can I chuck something in?
Yo, go ahead, chuck it in.
I love meeting new people. I really do, as you can probably work out from me doing what I do in real life and also online life. To me, they are pretty much the same. And as you say, Lamont, you are definitely a friend. Doesn't matter how far we are away, and doesn't matter if we haven't met yet. Doesn't matter at all. We are friends. And excuse me, I've got a bit of a cold, as you can tell.
Yeah, I can hear it.
And that goes for everyone in the chat as well. And I tend to treat all people like that. And Marilyn, you are completely right. There is a perception you get of someone, your first impression, but I try to step over that because everyone has a bad day and you might have met them on their bad day. So I always give someone a second chance. That's just me, maybe. But the main thing is that I'll treat everyone as a friend until they prove otherwise. I think that's a good way of being because, you know, you might get hurt a few times here and there, but in the main, and I'm talking about 98% of the time, you're okay. So that's my take on it. It's just
I think that that like that first instinct, that gut feeling, I think it at least for me, it goes a little bit more beyond that sonus. Like, because I've met people who've had bad days. Like, most people be like, "What the fuck is wrong with those people?" But my gut would tell me, "No, they're good people. Look past that."
Yeah.
So for me, I think it goes past like a next level.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's the same for a whole bunch of people, or I'm just a little bit more in tuned with it or whatnot. But perfect example would be Samurai. When we first met him, it was the height of the big controversy between him and Robbie, right? And people were chatting up in our ear, stay away from him, he's bad news. And something told, even you and Lamar were against, or like, now why, you would tell me, why are you watching him? I go, because I just have this feeling. This feeling is telling me that what other people are saying isn't true. And I just had this feeling that what he does online wasn't really him.
Yeah.
It was
him, but it's
right. It was
a rendition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it took you guys a while to get past that.
She would always say, no, you guys are going to love this fucking guy.
And I'm like, no, you got to give him a chance. Don't stop listening to what people are trying to tell you in your ear. And then fast forward a year or so past that, and you guys are almost like best friends. You talk every single day, and you know the true Samurai.
Right.
You know the Samurai that people don't.
That just shows you've got good instinct.
Yeah. That's the gut feeling.
Yeah, that's
what's magical.
Yeah,
Steve.
that's that instinct. Now, there's been other people where at first they were super nice or whatever, and they had done nothing wrong, but my gut always told me, be careful, watch out, don't share too much with this individual. And I would tell him, I'm like, I wouldn't. And he would be like, well, why are you so judgmental? Like, they haven't done anything. I go, I'm being judgmental because my gut tells me to. And then sure as shit, they turn around and backstab you in the back. So I call it a gift, call it whatever, but I love that I have that, but I also hate that I have that, because it immediately cuts out certain people.
Right.
And it cuts out whatever experience we could have potentially had, whether good or bad, I guess. But would I not want to be able to do that? No. I like being able to, I guess for better or lack of words, be so judgmental on people that I just first meet.
Right.
It saves for a lot of grief and heartache.
Right. Space Capsule is asking, is the person or people who were whispering in your ear still here? No.
Some of them, yes.
Some of them might be.
Yeah, they're still here. They still watch.
I'm sure they lurk in the background. We don't know about it, but
some are still in our Discord.
They definitely know who they are. Awkward T says, since the Samurai does giveaways on his channel, which is quite unique for a synth show. Absolutely. Yeah. For those of you who do watch the Synth Samurai production and you know the Renegades over there, I don't know where they got the stigma of being hard asses. Maybe Han's vote is the issue here. No, never mind. I don't know where they got that stigma from. I think how anyone can perceive something is up to the eye of the beholder. But if you're a true working class person, and I'm not going to isolate it to just America, all over the world, if you're a true working class blue collar person and you value your dollar and you want things told to you how they are, and you don't want the antics, and you don't want the shilling, and you want somebody to call it out, then I would think in my mind you're a renegade. Now, it doesn't mean you're a part of a cult. It doesn't mean you're a part of this wild, fantasy that somebody else is painting the picture. You're a man that has morals. You stand for things that mean something to you, and you're tired of being fucked over, and you just want to be told what things are straight up. Now, that's anything in life. Anything in life.
With that being said, now I don't make those same judgments with people who are in the chat that I haven't actually spoken to, right? Like, I wouldn't make that same judgment about Sonus if we've never actually spoken to him like we do, or Cornish or Bicky or, you know, whoever else is in here. I wouldn't go up to you and say, hey, babe, don't interact with this person because I don't know. That gut instinct doesn't really translate over like chat like that.
Everyone has to have their own instinct anyway.
Yeah, exactly. And for me, so this happened yesterday and it happened another time before. And
why don't you just go into the real reason? Okay. Yeah.
So there.
Just before you do, can I just say one thing?
Yeah.
I have to. Oh, hi, Ace of Stripe. David just came in. Welcome. I treat everyone as they treat me, and if they have upset someone else, that's none of my business.
Yeah.
So, what I'm saying is that anyone who treats me okay is going to be okay with me, and hence I've still got several friendships behind the scenes where other people don't quite like, you know, that sort of thing. I just wanted to make that very, very clear. So
and as they should, absolutely.
Yeah.
As you should. But I think a lot of people can't separate the two. They can't separate online chatter with real world stuff and feelings.
Right.
Yeah. It just gets hard to know who fell out with who sometimes because there's so many.
Well, and it's not only just falling out with people, it's what people say in chat. It's like getting pissed off at a text message. Well, how can you?
Right.
Unless they literally typed it out in like all caps and have like really angry emojis after that.
Do you know what? I've seen friendships absolutely dissolve in front of my eyes where people have been chatting on the text thing. And I've been there at the same time saying, no, they didn't mean that. They meant this.
Right.
And it just it's ridiculous.
And here's the one thing that pisses me off, okay? And it's going to be said. A lot of people don't know what was said and done between myself, my brother, Marilyn, Cresthead, and Scotty Sounds, okay? A lot of people don't know the context of what was going on. Here's what pisses me off the most. James Dyson decided to put himself in between what was going on between that. It had
nothing to do with him.
James Dyson just put himself in there between that because he's friends with Scotty. And he decided to take Scotty's side no matter what. So that told me immediately, James Dyson is no friend of Monkey Island. Because if he was a true friend, he would have said, you've guys done a lot on your show. I love your show. Whatever's going on between you and Scotty Sounds, I hope that gets better. I recognize it's not directed at me, and let's try to find a way to mend this. He didn't do that. He banned us, he blocked us for no reason at all other than his friend Scotty got his feelings hurt because he was lying behind the scenes. Now, I don't care who you are. We've said from day one, if we have an issue with someone like TCO, that issue is with us and TCO.
And them. That's it.
I don't want any of you to have an issue with TCO.
No.
He doesn't deserve that.
Nope. Unless he's done something to you.
Unless he's done something to you. And this is what I'm talking about as far as friendship.
Yeah.
People are willing to trade you in like a commodity. People don't have a fucking backbone. They don't even want to wait around and hear the facts. It's just a reaction world where we react and then we sit and we try to figure out, oh my God, what have I done? Why did I just overreact without hearing the facts? It's crazy.
Right. And apologize. I mean, everybody fucks up. I fuck up.
All the time.
If you fuck up, right, apologize.
No one's impervious to
be like,
being
oh
a
shit,
fuck up.
I fucked up. It's frustrating because we don't know where these people are from. Like, you don't know their ability to speak and type the English language. We have a lot of people overseas from different parts of the world, Germany, UK, and English is not a first language for a lot of these people.
Right.
So a lot of things that we as Americans would find funny, maybe somebody from another place would be like, holy shit, that's really offensive. Like, why would you even say that or joke like that? Or vice versa. Like, somebody from the UK may make a joke or say something, and it's a norm in their place where they live. But for us, it'd be like, dang, that was kind of fucked up and rude. But there's no malicious intent behind it. That's just a societal thing, right? I know there's several people who use Google Translate to communicate through the chat.
Right.
And there's been a lot of people where they'll send us a DMs and stuff like that and be like, oh, watch out for so-and-so. They're really rude and just won't stop in the chat. Well, this person is from Germany. They don't speak English at all.
Zero, not a lick.
And they use Google Translate.
And Google Translate is not
It's
perfect.
not
Ideal
the
for
greatest
anything.
thing at all.
Yeah.
Not perfect.
And it translates something that they're probably saying in their language as a funny thing. But when you stick it in Google Translate, it's like, holy shit, that was really rude.
And something else you have to realize is that some languages have terms or things that
Yes.
you cannot translate at all.
at all. Perfect example too was our Russian cosmonaut that he would come visit quite often, and we would communicate in the chat with him, but both sides were using Google Translate, so it became really hard and confusing, and plus half of the time that dude was pissed drunk. It was hilarious, but the point being is don't leave a live chat. Don't leave a Discord. Don't announce that you're going to leave a Discord because this person pissed you off because there was a misunderstanding. Like, instead of doing that, how about take it to a back channel and be like, hey, when you said this, I felt this way. Did you mean it that way? And then done.
Done.
The whole situation would be done. Probes. Yes, Probes. This is about you. Probes, in the matter of like 3 weeks, I think pissed off 2 people. And I'm like, what the fuck? Probes is like the coolest dude ever. He's funny as hell. His ability to be online and watching everybody stream 24/7 is outrageous. Goddamn vampire.
It's impressive.
Right. But he jokes. He jokes around. And we love that about Probes. And sometimes it comes off like he's being serious, but we know it's not. And so if you've encountered him for the first time in the chat and then you leave because what he was doing pissed you off, well, that's shame on you.
Right.
Because you should have been like, oh, that just must be like how he is. Don't take things like that so personally.
We can't be in this quick twitch society where you're going to react before you know anything.
Right, because you're
I
going to
learned
miss
that a long time ago.
Yeah, you're going to miss a whole lot. You're going to miss a whole lot of things.
And you can't put yourself in front of other people's confrontation.
No, and the only reason why I'm bringing this up was because I was pulled in by somebody else. And so I was like, shit, I don't know what the fuck's going on. If you guys don't know what's going on, I think it's still in the general chat in our Discord.
Right.
And then I got sent a DM saying, this happened. I'm like, this was when we were at Umi's yesterday having dinner. And I'm like, oh shit, I have no idea what's going on. And I'm like, what the fuck did Probes do now? Who the fuck did he piss off? I'm like, what the hell? And I was I was so like done with it. I'm like, I'm done. I'm like, this is so stupid. Like, why are we getting our feelings hurt over chat?
Yeah.
over black and white words. Like,
so the person
why?
so the person who got their feelings hurt, just so you all know, is Ballpark Jams. Okay?
Don't leave, come back, have a conversation.
You don't, just because you have an issue with something you don't or someone you don't understand, and you fail to follow up to say, hey, what did you mean by this? I don't understand. You don't leave an entire community and try to shame the entire community as if we're hosting bad behavior or we're hosting negative individuals. It's kind of a slap in the face, because it means you don't value the community when you leave over one person's comment that you have no context and you don't even understand. That's what I call a fast twitch reaction. And it doesn't require you to shut yourself out of an entire community and what could possibly be some of the best relationships you will invest your time in. That's all we have right now is time and investment. We live in a world where we are all being held hostage in many ways and being forced to hate one another and being forced to see our differences. That's what everyone is focusing on 100% of the time, 24/7, is what makes us different and why we should dislike each other.
Probes, you want to come in the stream?
If you want to come in, Probes, feel free.
You can come in.
We just have to get over these humps.
I can send you the link, Probes.
At the same time, we also have to weed out people who are toxic in our lives. We give people second chances here. We even evaluate ourselves and say to ourselves, what did we miss here? How did we go wrong?
I'll be the first to admit that I give people second chances only because of you.
And I get third chances.
I normally am not.
She's done.
Yeah, I'm
She's
not
done.
that individual.
And
TCO, perfect example.
Right. TCO, he got 3 chances before he finally showed his true colors.
He left not once, not twice,
Right.
but 3 times the Discord. He left.
And here's
we didn't kick him out.
And here's the thing: a lot of you don't know what has transpired between Twin Cities Oxygen and the Sin Samurai Productions and Monkey Island. Now, normally, I will let Sammy clean house and let him handle his beefs with people he needs to handle them with, because I'm sure there's people he don't like that I like. I don't put myself in front of that. But I tried to warn Samurai about this individual. We've had a phone call conversation about this. Me, the Machines One, Hans Volt, Echo Craft. We all talked about this.
Yeah, Becky, he's now Snow Beast.
The dude is a backstabber. He's now the Snow Beast, if you want to know. And now he's out there doxing the Sin Samurai's real name. And when you dox someone's real name, that's fucked up. Could you imagine if his boss or his supervisor got a hold of what he does on his spare time and then they visit his channel and the one thing he says they don't agree with, they could possibly fire that man.
It's just so unnecessary. It's
And
very
he didn't give
childish.
He didn't give 2 fucks about that. As much as the Sin Samurai production has done for the community, as much blood, sweat, and tears that man has poured into his fucking channel, as many things he's given away, as many times as he's done things to try and correct situations. We've all seen him try and correct situations. He's not a heartless he's a human being who loves to kayfabe and loves to have fun and get into this world to be something different. We all have to go somewhere to escape to be something different. And we all want friends to do that with us.
Probes, yeah, the other person you pissed off was Escape Limitations.
Probes is known to piss people
That
off.
shit was hilarious.
We gotta stop taking ourselves fucking so serious to the point where we're trying to cause fucking harm to someone's livelihood. It's someone's fucking livelihood. Don't you understand that?
I think that crosses the line when you become friends outside of this, and then something happens. There's a fallout of that friendship. At least be adult enough to just leave it alone and don't try to cause harm. Yeah. And what, for me personally, what upsets me the most about the whole situation was the many reasons why TCO had left our Discord was because he didn't like the environment. He didn't like the feel of the Discord. He didn't like what certain things were being spoken about because he, in his words himself, is a God-fearing man, and it goes against his religion. And yet he goes and then flips it and does the exact opposite.
And his videos, like his music video content, is like basically showing women with jiggling titties, and that's just something you don't really see a man of faith doing.
A God-fearing, right. And for how much he preached that he was and followed that life, I would look at what he did and I'm like, but you're not really following it. You're not showing me that you are. You're literally doing the opposite of what you're supposed to do. So to me, that was a slap to us and kind of very insulting when you left our Discord 1, 2, 3 times.
This dude left Discord 3 times.
Because you said we weren't aligned with your beliefs.
His beliefs. And,
which is fine.
And I gave him
leave. I have no problem.
I gave him a third shot because of the Renegades, right? Because I value their friendship over most.
Against my wishes.
And God damn it. Mm-hmm. I'll repeat it again. I told you motherfuckers so.
But I told you.
She told me so and I told you so.
Bit you in the ass.
But to Jeff Hopkins and Night Andy, the gnome synchrotron, I know you guys are kind of lost in the conversation, and that's okay. It's just this whole thing is
don't get your feelings hurt.
Literally about
of what things are said in the chat.
Internet community bullshit that just has to be nipped and said.
If I can interject just for a second, Wabbit has actually several times said, "Can we have Marilyn's take on whatever it is?" But I think we've already covered that, mate. I think we are actually going over it. So this is it. This is actually it.
Yeah.
Saying get to the point, but
yeah. And
Crazy Rabbit, how dare you tell me?
How dare you, sir?
To get to the point.
So here's another thing that Marilyn was going to mention as well. She may come off as a bitch sometimes. Believe me, I know it because I sit here and I watch it. It's probably the one time I could call her an actual bitch.
Probably.
There's some things that Tone Smith says and she says they don't agree, and they're the best of friends. They're bosom fucking buddies. There's some things Cresthead says that could be fucking annoying, and he could be the super twat of the world.
Always.
It's the same reason why we love Cresthead.
He's the older brother I never wanted.
There's some things Marilyn has done that she should have admitted to doing on a live, and she didn't.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
This just happened recently. That's another reason why we're doing the live. I'm like, I gotta admit this. I fucked up. Nobody knows. Not even Trust knows what happened. Oh, how come your names aren't up? Did I change that by accident? What happened?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just noticed that.
I'm anonymous suddenly.
But it was there. Oh, it's because you. Oh, gotcha. I see what happened.
Oh, it's the thing underneath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me confess to my fuck up.
Bryce.
This doesn't happen often, guys, because I don't fuck up often. Yeah, that's big-headed of me. And
big-headed.
If I don't believe in me, nobody will. That's what I say. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can find my proof of my fuck up.
Well, while you're doing that, just let me reiterate what Lamont said just now. I have a friend. I've known him for roughly 4 years online, I think.
Yeah.
I've met him several times. He's come to visit me. He lives quite a ways away from me. It's one of those, I used to game a lot, and we met gaming, and we just hit it off. We had, you get sometimes, like maybe like us, where you just have that thing. They're going to be friends forever. It's just one of those things. Well, he's one of them. But our politics is pretty much diverse. I'm one way, he's the other.
Right.
But we have this thing where we just agree to disagree, and we have really good conversations about
perfect.
it.
Right.
Because, you have to talk about these things, and he will put his justification forward, and I will do mine, and we'll just say, oh, well, that's how you feel, that's how we feel, and we go on like that.
And then you
we
can
don't
be fine.
fall out about it. Yeah,
Yeah,
we haven't ever fallen out about anything.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was the other. So Kent is a perfect example, and I miss having Kent on the lives and on the stream and chatting with us. I know why he doesn't do it more often, and that's between him and I. If he wants to share, he can. But I enjoyed having Kent when we would do like the chatting with the Dixons and stuff like that, because
He spelled the freedom of what we would preach.
well, no, not that, but he is so passionate about what he believes in, particularly in his politics. Even if I debunked most of the time, like what he said, and we'd be like, can't stop fucking believing everything online. But we can have those moments, those heated conversations, and then still be friends and cracking jokes
He's
an
not
hour
a flat
later.
earther, is he?
No, I don't think so. No.
No.
But that right there was a true representation of not letting shit like that get in
in your way.
between. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that's stupid. That's what, the media wants you to do.
Yeah. It's not like it's impossible to build friendships online. It's not like it's impossible to know what someone really is like, because it goes from online, then it goes to direct messaging, and next thing you know, you're chatting with someone over the phone.
Yeah.
And that is just as good as
And then
meeting someone in person.
And then a step further, they come and visit you in your home.
Right.
That takes a lot of trust.
We've had the Crazy Rabbit
between
come
both
visit.
people.
We've had Tone Smith come visit. We have Viral Beats come visit. There's ways to vet people even if you meet them online.
Yeah.
But you literally have to watch out for people who are hell-bent on talking behind other individuals' back. I'm sure there are people in the community now that talks behind our back. When we live in the truth, we live in the light, and we put everything in front of you, there's still people that go, they're not that. They're fucking something else, and they're this and they're that. Then it becomes an issue with that individual because they're living a false life. They're the ones that have issues with themselves.
It's funny.
And hold on one second. And people have an issue when we call people's names out. Well, when you come on this channel or you're in our comment section and you let yourself be known and you're a part of this movement and you do something that's boneheaded, we're going to call your name out. You chose to be here. We're not just randomly picking people throughout the internet and calling people's names out. You chose to be here. You knew exactly what we were about. And I know you watching this, TCO.
Of course.
You need to adjust yourself. Ballpark jams. Adjust your frequency. Which Ballpark, I don't even know why you left. You're free to come back. Like, why did you even leave?
Yeah, come back. Probes is harmless.
We got to stop fucking canceling things. Like,
Probes is...
It's stupid. Why are we canceling each other?
Probes is harmless.
I'd even give Scotty Sounds a chance to come back. And he still hasn't. I'd even give James Dyson the chance to... I don't even know. He doesn't even know why he left because he doesn't even know the facts. But I'd even give James Dyson a chance to come back to the show and hang out with us.
Okay, You would.
You would?
Nope.
Oh, you wouldn't?
Nope.
Oh, well, there you go.
Mm-mm.
I'd give James Dyson 2-3 chances.
But again, that's you. And that's me.
I got a bleeding heart syndrome.
Yeah, that's how.
The only person I won't give a second chance is Hans fucking Volt.
Yeah, fuck that dude.
Fuck that dude. Because he's better than us.
I truly believe
He's musically sound. The man is in fucking impeccable shape. I'm jealous of his back. And the next best thing to do is to hate a motherfucker when you can't look that good and play that good.
Absolutely.
It's the way of the world.
It's just called jealousy.
Yeah, right?
Hell yeah, I'm fucking jealous.
But I definitely, I've always been that way, though. And I've always said that it's very true to my signs. And I say signs because if you look at one calendar, I'm a Scorpio. If you look at the other one, I'm a Libra because I was born on the cusp. But I am trust. I have a bleeding heart syndrome. If we're friends and we have that relationship and whatnot, I will. If I have to give, I will give it to you. If I don't and you desperately need it, I will figure out a way to help you out. But the minute. The one time that you severely cross me, now I don't mean little teeny things here and there. No, I mean a major severity of a something.
Yeah.
You cross me, that's it. You don't have any more chances. I completely cut you out of my life.
Right.
And I've always been that way.
Yeah,
always.
You do not like a lot of drama.
Nope.
Jeff Hopkins says, if we want less online drama, work more, family more, or hobby more. You can't be more right, Jeff.
But there is a problem with that statement. Some people's hobby is this.
Right.
Some people's work or potential work is this.
Yeah.
So it's hard for some people.
It's just you're gonna have so many things that are subjective. Like when I watch a TV show on Netflix, I'm searching for drama. I like drama. Who doesn't like drama? If you're into like the Sim Samurai is big into the WWE. The dude is an ultimate kayfaber. He likes drama. I think we all like fucking drama. We don't want a boring life. I think what the issue is, we don't like dumb drama. We don't like things that are just fucking ridiculous.
I love documentaries.
And that's got some drama in it.
Real drama.
Yeah.
Right? That's real drama.
Life drama.
Drama is a finicky thing. But go ahead.
Speaking about drama. Okay, so this is the drama that happened very recently. I fucked up. When I realized I fucked up, I didn't correct it in that moment because I thought, fuck, I can't correct it in this moment. I can't do nothing about it now. And I probably could have. I could have fixed it, but I chose not to. And then ever since then, I've been thinking about it. And I'm like, why didn't you say something right then and there? The longer you wait, the worse it's going to be. And then I'm like, fuck it, I'm never going to say anything. I'm never going to say anything. If nobody knows, then what harm is there, right?
Right.
But knowing myself... Knowing the person that I am, I'm not a person who deceives. I'm truthful to a fault. People will always know where I stand or what I said or what I did. Because I just don't like lying, mainly because I have a bad memory.
Yeah.
Because you got to remember,
have a great memory if you're a liar.
You got to have a great memory if you're going to lie. So
like Inception.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I don't. So fuck it. I ain't gonna lie.
No point. Absolutely no point.
No
point. And so if people ask me for my opinion or ask me about something, I'm like, are you sure you want that? Because it may not be what you were hoping to hear.
Yeah.
So
yeah, Kosh to Kai, you're right. Lying is hard.
It is.
It takes a lot of energy to do that shit.
So when this happened, so this happened on Friday, and Friday evening, I'm like, oh man, that really sucks. And then Saturday, I thought about it the whole day. I'm like, God, you're lying. And then the other person doesn't deserve it. But then I was like, oh, but then the other person's gonna be really sad. So I was like, fuck it. When that happened last night on the Discord, I was like, that's it. I'm done. And I'm gonna let people that I fucked up, nobody knows, and I'm gonna be honest about it, because you gotta be, you gotta do what you're preaching, right? So on popcorn night, and one of the people that it affects are in the chat, so I'm glad that they're here. On popcorn night, we did something new, and we did the voting. I fucked up the results. The person that won was not the person that won.
Oh dear.
Yeah. That's major, right?
That
and
is.
I'm like,
so Doom
yeah.
so Doom didn't win.
No.
Do you know what? I mean, let's face it, it was an informal vote. We're not going to be jumping down your throat about it.
No, but we're not. But still, it's like the community put their time into voting, and people submit, and the true person who did win doesn't even know that they did, and the person who truly didn't win was announced the winner. And it was the first time that, I used the form, and so I read the results upside down.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh no. And when I saw it and I announced, it was like 5 minutes later, I looked at it again, and I'm like, oh shit.
Marilyn, looking at the universe and how big it is and how many stars and galaxies there are and so on, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
really.
it doesn't. But at the end of the day, like, it matters to me because I fucked up.
I understand. Can we know who actually won?
Yeah, so I'm actually going to share it this time. So this is what I was looking at, so you guys can see it. Right here on the side, it has names. I assumed that they were going to put the top person on the top. Right, wouldn't you?
Yeah, that makes sense.
You're accustomed to seeing things like that.
Page 1.
Yeah.
The top. Oh, okay. Here's the top 3. No, that should be page 2, and this is the bottom of the list.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
And if you go to page 2, come on, move.
Click the arrow.
Okay.
There you
This
go.
is the top of the list. So the top 3 were Good Doggy. Second in place was No Muchas Gracias. And the person who actually won was fucking Probes.
There you go. And that's who I voted for, too.
And so when that shit happened last night between Probes and Paul Bark,
We'll
I
play
was
you
like,
before we leave, Probes.
Yes.
Before Jervis comes on,
and
we'll play you.
I was like, we're going to do a live. We're going to address the situations that's going on in the community. And I'm going to be truthful on my fuck up.
Yeah.
And we're going to play Probes.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? No.
Well, look, lesson learned for a start.
Yes.
That's really cool.
Yes.
And B, it doesn't matter anyway.
It,
and C, quite honestly,
matters
that
to
vote
me.
was so hard that all of the music was brilliant anyway. So, everyone is a winner. Now, I don't want to sound too corny, but really.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before we get out of here, and we still have people in the chat, I want to thank 2 individuals for their unrelenting relationship with this.
I figured you would too, Probes. I got my response ready.
And it's and it's not the Renegades, because they're family at this point. But I would really like to thank Kent Spong and Get Jervis. Now, you may be asking yourself, why are you thanking these individuals?
Because we want to. I don't know.
So
You probably have a reason.
they are on another YouTube channel that is involved with reviewing synthesizers and interviewing artists from all over, and that's the Pro Synth Network. And they're involved with the Pro Synth Network. Jervis is well informed as to the history of what has happened and transpired. Kent Spong is well informed of the history and what has transpired. And yet they still come to this channel and support us because they put that aside and they followed their hearts into who we are as a channel. And we've always been who we are. If we were something else, those individuals would not be here.
Well, they're smart adults, right?
And they're not kids. They can see if something's wrong and the issue's not with them, it's not with them. That's how you know you have a true friendship. I'm going to end off on that because if a lot of you were questioning your friendships, you need to understand that's how you know you have a true friendship. It's when people don't leave you because you got an issue with one of their friends, or you got an issue with this person over here who I'm highly interested in.
Yeah, there's no link today, Kent.
You guys have to, we all have to fucking be better and stop involving ourselves into other people's fucking issues unless it's involved you directly. I don't think I could possibly get tired of repeating these things because I think sometimes that's what we need is reminders. So as they unfold, as these things keep happening, we're not going to just be silent on the issue. You'll always know where we stand. If people really want to know the things that have happened and why certain people aren't here anymore, let us know. Don't sit there and fucking conjure up your own grandiose scheme. We've always been up front and we'll tell you. And to help you, we keep our receipts as to why we are in these situations.
Just keep this in mind, people. Okay? Don't say anything about someone that you will not be willing to say to their face.
Simple as that.
I think my mom taught me that at a very, very, very young age.
See you, Andy. Night, night, Andy.
I would add to that, don't burn your bridges.
Yeah.
The problem is that a lot of people just, this is no comment on you, Marilyn, but a lot of people go, that's it, clean cut, bye, see ya, I'm
Me.
out.
Yeah.
Look, it's complicated. But I would say try and leave a little wedge open so you have that way, or they have a way in, because then you can start the dialogue.
Exactly.
And sort the problem out.
Exactly.
Just
And
don't burn your bridges.
no one's beyond a fucking second chance. I don't care what you've done. No one's beyond a second chance. And shit, many cases, a third and a fourth chance.
Nope.
Because we're all fucking human.
Billy the who is Billy the what?
Billy the Nonce.
Billy the Nuts.
Who's that?
Why do I feel like this is going to be some bullshit, Art?
Who's that?
Well, I was going to say, I thought because it is a wide-angle lens there, that cup that Kent picked up just now was looking large because of the wide angle. But when he brought
It's
it
a
towards
litre.
No,
himself,
it's
it's
large.
a massive, great lump of
It's
wow.
a litre coffee mug.
Oh,
Wow.
shit. Are you back into the coffee again?
It's decaf.
Oh, shit. Well, there you go.
Can I just say before anything else, Kent, great to see you, mate.
Yeah, it is. It's nice, damn nice to see
Thank you.
Well, I need to have a chat with you sometime, give you a catch-up.
Okay.
But we always lurk on Kent's show, so.
I just don't get the chance,
Not to
unfortunately.
disrupt things, you know.
There's a lot of shows I'd love to be on and love to watch and chatting and so on, but they clash with other things I have to do, and I just can't make it,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Always, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's frustrating.
Yeah, Sonus is an octopus in many ways.
Look for the other arms.
I'm talking about your mind tentacles, sir. Your mind tentacles.
I don't like coming up here at the moment because there's this empty space where a CS80 used to be.
Oh, quick, hang on, I'll find
Hey,
that
went
volume.
bye-bye?
Yeah, it's gone.
Back to the
shame.
original owner, eh?
Yeah, it's gone back to Dublin
Yeah.
to sit with the other two 80s.
Dublin.
Dublin last.
Dublin.
Yeah, found out I was fucking Irish. We were spot on with it. What's the other one we're from? Leicester?
Oh, I don't know.
Leicestershire.
Leicestershire.
Yeah. We got, I think
Good
it was
rugby team.
19% of us is from Leicestershire.
I forget what it
and
was.
the rest is from, begins with an M in Ireland. I want to say Muncie or Munster. Or
Monday?
maybe that was it. I have to reach. It began with an M.
I think there's a place called Munster in Ireland.
I'm
Oh,
very interested on how they figure that stuff out from just blood.
Right? That's crazy.
That's DNA, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, blood work.
Yeah.
DNA.
Because my grandmother was
Well, how do they,
gypsy
like-
Irish.
I mean, I don't get it.
You know,
Yeah.
the DNA, the spiral,
Yeah.
where it's made of proteins and so on. There's certain protein markers which only come from certain places in the world, and basically that's how they map
okay.
your where you come
Genius.
from. Yeah, genes. It's a gene.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a fingerprint.
Yeah.
I wonder what mine would be. I wonder if it would just be like, oh no, you're just here. This half is Costa Rican, and that half is Puerto Rican. End of story.
End of story.
Not as easy as that.
End of
Well,
story.
I think like for my family, because we don't have. They were either from Costa Rica, or they were either from Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Like they didn't venture off of more than that.
Yeah. I swear Dr. Synth is half black. He always late.
Always.
See, Marilyn, you come from one of two countries, and both of them sound like you're dropping a ping pong ball in a glass jar.
Right?
Don't they?
Right. I always say I'm 100% Rican.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
Rican.
I'm Rican.
Just check all the Rican boxes.
Costa Rican,
I come from
Puerto Rican,
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico,
Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
or de Costa Rica.
Ah,
Yeah.
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 One or the other.
You want to
Good,
know
good coffee.
Yes.
Good
very,
coffee,
Yeah,
bitch.
very good.
Good
Here's-
coffee.
Here's
Yeah.
something I find very funny, and I know Probes is going to point this out, but we got up to 48 viewers in chat, right? This is how I know people love drama.
Oh yeah, because they came here.
When they see that thumbnail, who can resist?
Oh, I click on notifications when they pop up.
Yeah. But I think a lot of people were hoping that there was going to be a reveal too. Vizio was like, "Ooh,
Yeah.
are we going to see the
That's
editor?"
always a thing.
I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Thumbnail is the closest you're going to get.
Thumbnail's the closest. Now it's a cartoon rendition, which
Wow.
came very close.
Very-
So
yeah.
if you all want to know how the editor looks, that's the cartoon rendition. I mean, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's pretty damn close to how she looks. I was surprised. I was like, "Do you really want to do this?"
I was like, yeah, it's half the face. It's fine.
Yeah, it's half.
Marilyn, check WhatsApp when you have a second.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, how you been, Kent? Fuck's sake, man. I know you're missing that CS80.
Busy.
Yeah.
He'll just have to fix the one he's got in the shed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would
No, actually, no, I've had an interesting week. Actually, I'm still working on Mustang. It's nearly all Mustang and no synthesizers at all, actually.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean, we had Lily escaping and this week, and well, twice. She also escaped the following day as well, but from a different route. So she was caught trying to catch the 8:45 train to Waterloo in London. That's when she was apprehended.
Jesus.
Yeah, dog trying to board a train. What the fuck?
Hey, well, I mean,
I read stories about
that dog doesn't suffer from your ailments, sir.
there was a
Got to see the world.
there was
Yeah.
a what do you call a group of dogs? A pack
A
pack of
yeah.
dogs.
Yeah.
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 There was a pack of dogs. I don't know if it was in an Asian country. I forget, but it was in the news, in the newspaper, where this pack of dogs would board the train every morning, and they would get off at a certain spot, go find food and eat, and then in the evening board another train and go back home.
Oh, so they know how to navigate the
fucking train
damn
system.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where most people are like, where the fuck does this train go?
Here-
How do they know that?
Here's some bad news. You all know I work for a rescue for horses, right? So the owner of this rescue rescued a dog, and this dog became vicious, cornered her in the corner of her home, and began attacking her violently. She's
Blimey.
now in the hospital.
Who is that?
Michelle.
When did this happen?
That's what I said. My brother just told me yesterday.
Wow.
What made the
wonder-
dog do that?
I have no idea, but some of these rescue animals are just, even the horses can be violent.
Well, something's triggered the dog
Right.
somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she,
And the same for the horses. They don't
well, yeah.
want to. They don't
Yeah.
want to be that way.
I'm sure it was all the other dogs. Because she probably put them where the other dogs
Right.
were.
So
Could be.
you just don't know what you're rescuing.
No.
And when my brother and I go out there to help this woman and we get under horses, I mean, we are at our most heightened state of awareness, and adrenaline is fucking running until my brother's wife can get those horses sedated. Is when we kind of relax, but then they can still hurt you, you know? So,
Well, I mean, we had an animal welfare. It was two of them, two people from animal welfare come to knocking on the door, and I've gone to the door and go, yeah, and they go, we've come about a husky that you've got, and I go, oh, Jesus, what's Lily done now? And it turns out, no, it's Charlie. And somebody had seen me walking Charlie down to the green and back again several times, and observed that the dog was, what was it? Subdued and nervous. I went, oh, Charlie, yeah. Well, he is. I said, we've had that dog nearly 7 years, never seen him wag his tail once, no matter what.
Wow.
damn.
Doesn't do it.
Yeah.
Just doesn't do it. Whatever, we had a rough idea that he was really, really, really badly treated as a young dog, as a pup and a young dog. And he's almost frightened to do things just in case he gets in trouble. And I said, no, he is like that. We try everything. He's actually come out of his shell a lot compared to what it was like when we got him. I said, you go, oh, can we come and see the dog? You know, they thought that we were mistreating the dog. And I said, you want to come in? I mean, yeah. I went, okay. So they came in, opened the door, and they were greeted by these 5 dogs leaping all over him. And by the time they settled down, they go, no, you're not mistreating this dog, are you? I went, no, it's what he's like.
Right. Yeah.
He's just...
Yeah, but some of these dogs come from some homes that are so violent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She's had dogs that were shot. She's had dogs that were kicked and broken ribs. She's had horses that were. Here's one that
abused.
Still fucks my mind up. She rescued horses that came out of a barn that they were trapped in. Okay, listen to this shit. Quite literal. They've been in that barn for so long, they had nowhere else to shit. They shit themselves to the ceiling.
Good God.
And they were covered in it.
Yeah.
And so they were just throwing feed inside the barn, and they were able to get it. They barely had any water. They still don't know how they were drinking all that water. And those horses shit themselves to the ceiling. They had to pull those horses out of there. It was entangled all in their hair.
Well, they had to climb a hill of shit to actually get into the stable.
Oh my God! It was
and
locked
then
in
climb
there.
over the shit, including the horses, to get out.
You couldn't even see their hair because it was intertwined with feces. It was the worst
I
thing
had
you'd
to
ever.
cut off all
Yeah.
the.
Yeah, I still donate to that.
Yeah.
Do you?
To them, don't I? Yeah, I'm still
Yeah, remember
give me monthly.
Did the persons responsible for this get prosecuted at all?
Yes.
Oh, that's
Yes.
the thing is.
Oh yeah, they're in jail now.
Yeah.
That's my small beef as well. You know, like with Noah. I mean, Noah was shot. He was shot about a week before he was supposed to be coming over.
Wow.
Because he got off the lead and he ran onto some farmland and the farmer just shot him and got him in the arse.
What?
So-
Why? Why?
Because out in Spain, that's what they do.
It's fucking wild.
So he had to be treated for buckshot in the arse.
Yeah.
And yet, he's not traumatized by anything. He's a happy little chappy, you know.
I think once,
fortunately,
yeah, I think once they realize that they're in a safe space, in a safe home, and a home that they actually love and care from, their true personalities come out.
yeah. And even though Siri was, much younger than him, she just mothered the living hell out of him.
Aww.
She still does now, you know.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, he can barely walk now. So 9 times out of 10, I have to. Well, especially in the morning, he's a bit stiff in the morning. I have to carry him out into the garden so he can go and have a pee.
Our dog doesn't know a hard day in his life.
He doesn't.
Check the chat, guys. Milo.
Oh, Milo, cheers. Hi.
I'm
Hi,
sensitive
Milo.
about animals. Can't listen to anything happening. So
Oh yeah.
Hey, I
Sorry,
get it.
Milo.
I get it.
Yeah, I can't. I'm that way. Like with movies, I can't watch
A movie,
things
where
happening.
dogs are being
Animals
hurt or-
in general.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
I can't watch it. I can watch a movie.
Oh yeah,
where,
no, yeah.
yeah, where like people are being brutalized like that. That connect.
Yeah.
Like there's no connection there. But the
It's like when we
minute
get these RSPCA adverts.
Yeah,
come
I
up,
can't watch
and it's
them.
like no.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Sarah
no.
McLachlan
But
is fucking
here's the
singing.
thing.
yeah,
The thing that gets me, the thing that really does me in, they're going, to help these poor animals and everything like that, and they go, what will help these poor animals? I mean, I understand where somebody's very, very old and they're finding it difficult to look after, say their dog or the cat, and the nails start getting long and the hair grows in on the paws and they find it difficult to walk. I get
Yeah.
that.
yeah.
But when somebody deliberately, beats a dog, like
Yeah.
with Charlie, with Charlie being beaten with a metal bar across the face, tied to a post, right?
Mm-hmm.
My bone of contention is, instead of giving the money to a charity, I'd like to give the money to somebody, or somebody pay me, and I'll give up my job, and I'll go around and fuck these people up myself.
I'll help you. Can't.
Yeah, and
I'll
take
help
take the animal off them and go, you fucking
Yeah.
little
I
cunt.
think there's a lot of people around like that, Ken.
A
Yeah.
lot of people would.
Yeah.
But you think
Yeah.
if that was a thing, imagine how much animal cruelty there suddenly wouldn't be.
Right.
Right.
If
Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
consequences,
Yeah.
and there's lots of things, there's loads of different things, I must
Yeah.
admit, but this is one of the things where there never seems to be consequences.
There's a movie that I love, and it's based off of a true story, but I've seen it several times, but I haven't seen it in its entirety because I fast forward through the part where the dogs are dying, or no, where the gentleman has to leave his dogs.
Oh, the Iditarod movie that
8 Below.
8 Below.
And
Yeah.
then I
Oh,
fast
yeah, yeah.
forward to the parts where he shows up and all his dogs are dead.
Yeah.
I still haven't seen that bit in John Wick yet.
Oh, really?
I've watched it loads of times. I skip,
Yeah, I can't. I'll look away.
and
Well,
it's not. And the fact that you don't actually really
You don't
see anything.
No, no.
But that's not.
Right.
The, but
It's
it's
just
But
the
it's
you know.
it's well done.
Yeah.
You know.
You-
no.
it's fictional.
I wonder how many animal
Yeah.
owners do we have in chat? If you have an animal, spam the icon of what animal you have in
Yeah.
chat. I wonder how many of you have animals.
Guys, you're losing viewers here. People are dropping out.
Oh yeah, you know why? Because
Move
we're
on to
not
something. Move on to something.
ranting
Yeah.
anymore. Okay.
Happy.
Okay, so moving on to something different. Sonus, in his
Yes.
ever intriguing ways that he is,
Oh shit.
he put the half of the cartoon thumbnail into Gemini and asked it to generate a full image, and it spit out this.
No, I'm sorry. That's not Vasquez.
No, I don't. I said to Marilyn in the back channel, I said, I don't think this is going to be particularly accurate.
It's
However,
not.
the point I'm trying to make is, look what it created. I asked it to create a photorealistic portrait
Yeah.
as it's shot in the
Kinda
photo
close,
studio.
though. It's
Yeah.
got some
From the
similarities.
thumbnail. That's all
Yeah.
it had to go. And in fact, I only had half
Half
half the
it.
image. And that's what it produced. And I thought that was quite amazing.
That
It's
is
got
kind
some
of
similarities.
yeah.
So we got
Yeah.
some dogs. We got some cat lovers. We got some.
could be a sister. That could be a sister.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, well, we lost our cat recently.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah.
I'm primarily a cat guy, I would say. However,
See.
I love all animals. Absolutely love them.
What the fuck does Jeff have? A goddamn farm? He's got what? What is that?
Two
Cat,
dogs, two
and
cats, a mouse, and loads
a
of
mouse
fish.
and
Is that a mouse?
fish.
A rat.
That was a rat.
We've
And
got tons
chickens.
of rats across the road. There's our gardens where the statue is across the road, and they're always running across the pavement. Always.
Interesting fact about rats that's come to light recently, apparently. They worked out that it wasn't rats that brought the plague to Europe.
What was it?
Guinea pigs.
Oh, interesting.
What?
And it wasn't rats got the blame.
Oh, poor rats.
Usually it's monkeys.
I quite like rats.
Rabbit said he has crabs, which...
Wait, what kind of crabs?
Yeah, he's not talking about the hermit
Well, he has
crabs.
a way of telling the truth. So
What kind of crabs, Crazy Rabbit?
Well, if he keeps his pants on, there'll be hermit crabs, I suppose.
Good point,
That's
good
because
point.
he constantly doesn't keep his pants on. He's got crabs.
Yeah.
Maybe you should keep them shits on.
Crazy Rabbit is a strange man. He really is.
I used to own a pet rat called Raticus. Excellent.
That's
Love it.
hilarious.
Well, they're highly intelligent. They're brilliant.
yeah.
They make fantastic pets. They do.
Okay, you know what animal is highly intelligent? And I was shocked when Trust told me, oh, no. They're highly intelligent 5-year-old to 7-year-old status. Pigs.
Yeah.
Oh, Christ, yeah.
What the fuck?
They're the smartest.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
They're the smartest
Yeah.
domesticated animal.
Yeah.
Yep.
They fucking outshine dogs by
Insane.
a mile.
And then we were watching America's Got Talent, and somebody trained a bunch of pigs, and they did that whole talent pig show thing. And I'm
Right.
like, oh my God.
You'd be surprised what a pig can do,
Besides taste good.
right? Yeah. Yeah.
Or eat a lot.
Or eat a lot. Have you guys ever had this moment where your animal walked up to you, sat down, looked at you with those big, beautiful brown fucking eyes our dog has, and he just stares at you, and I'm like, yo, this dude just penetrated my soul to the point where I was like, what do you want? Like, I was fixated on him. And he would look at me and then look at Marilyn and then look at me. And I go, you poor bastard. If only you had a voice. Like,
Yeah.
what do you really want right now?
But it's so
And I
great.
went through the list, damn it. I took
Yeah.
him out. I gave him treats. I gave him everything I would ever give him. And it seemed to satisfy him. But he would then come back and sit and just look at you
I
like
think most
a
of the-
staring contest.
Most of the
Yeah.
time, he just probably wanted a pet.
Probably.
Yeah. Yep.
But it's one of the strangest things to own an animal who doesn't have a voice, who can't say one word, and all they have, for the most part, is their body disposition and their eyes.
Actually, here's a question for you. How come you don't have the dog on your streams, like now, for instance?
All because he sheds and I'm anal about my studio.
Oh, that's fair enough. That's fair enough.
But yeah, pussy.
Unlike some
Yeah.
people,
Yeah, we're-
Yeah,
we
fuck
don't.
you,
Yeah.
Kent.
Not a problem, mate.
Fuck
it's not a
you
problem.
right out of your
Or-
room.
Fuck you. Open
or-
a fucking window.
Yeah, or he said, open a fucking or
Yeah.
vacuum. That's what I
Yeah,
said.
you got
Yeah.
a bleeding Hoover.
You know
haven't
what?
That's where-
He's Kent and Sonis are right. I'm gonna go pick up whatever was delivered in the front door, and I'm bringing in Saren.
Why?
Ooh.
Oh dear.
Controversy.
Don't
Yeah.
let these motherfuckers
Yeah.
tell you something that you weren't thinking. This is
I
poor.
didn't order anything. I just wondered why. That's all.
I'm gonna bring him. You can vacuum. I'll be right back, guys.
I'm sorry,
Talk
Lamont.
amongst yourselves.
He's a big fucking animal. And
Yeah,
if he
I know, I've
gets
seen
in
him.
here and he moves around, like he can be polite.
Well, let's see how obedient he is. We have to sit next to you now.
Oh yeah, he's obedient. And the funny thing is, I trained him in Russian, so a lot of people can't give him
okay.
commands, and he just runs wild.
Interesting.
Yeah, yeah. Tracker Jack says he has a parrot, which that would fucking make sense for Tracker Blacklegs.
We had a parrot. It was so noisy. So noisy. Just would not shut up.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
wife.
you want to
had
hear the
a
back garden
bird,
most
too.
bleeding evening. Jesus
Oh, have
Christ.
you got the parakeets?
They're
Yeah.
everywhere. They're all over London and all over Surrey.
Yeah, we used to
now.
have them where I used to live in Crayford, and they were all over the place.
Yeah.
They're sodding noisy now.
Yeah.
Oh, great. She's really going to get the fucking dog. Thank you, Bicky. Don't encourage it. I just
Sorry,
hate the loose hair because it gets in
Mate, you haven't
everything.
seen shedding till you've seen a husky. Jesus Christ on a
Oh, do they
bike.
shed a lot?
Oh, Christ, do they?
Oh, I'm glad you warned me.
Oh,
Oh,
Just
I
in
hope
case.
you weren't planning on getting
stupid
one.
of me. You know when you get like a big
I'll tell
dust
you.
bunny of hair in the corner of the room,
Yeah.
right? I get these, loads of them, all around the room every day. You have to hoover every single day, and it's a
Wow.
mess. And you're emptying the hoover every 2 days.
Yeah.
No problem.
Oh, Tracker
Lamont.
says, no, get a parrot. No, Tracker, I ain't getting
God.
Although, just so you know, Tracker, 100%, God, synchronicity is a real thing. We're contemplating on getting a owl, but we just don't know which species to get.
Oh, interesting.
Barn.
Yeah,
Um,
I've always wanted an owl. So,
Yeah, Lamont, can you see the chat in StreamYard?
yes.
Okay, I'll just want to type something. I'll just
Okay.
carry on. I'll be back.
Okay.
I reckon barn owls, they make very good pets.
There's just one particular owl we really are wanting to spend some time in looking into. I forget the name of it, so it's not going to do anybody any justice. But it has a huge white face. It was featured on The Fifth Kind, this movie based on Nome, Alaska, that the natives there swear has some sort of a spiritual effect on the community.
Oh, is that was it the snowy owl?
It looks like a snowy owl, but a huge white face, huge almond-shaped eyes, beautiful feathers on them, and damn owl is huge. And they say they're great for pets.
Yeah. Yes, they're clever little things as well.
Oh, there he is. Oh, this cocksucker's coming in here.
Okay, Lamont, have a glance when you have a few seconds.
Okay. Oh, here he comes. Oh yeah, I hear you, Sonus. I see it.
Yeah, it's a difficult position.
It is very.
I understand why completely.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that animal.
See, look, he moved his head and he moved the damn table. hey, Saren, приятель, сиди, остаться.
Wow, look at that. That's obedience.
Can you turn the camera? Нет, остаться. Разлабися.
Oh, he's a sweetheart.
A Rhodesian Ridgeback, is
A
it?
Rhodesian
Yeah.
Ridgeback.
Lovely animal. Look at that.
And she was doing hand commands to tell him to come up from the ground.
Yeah.
And
It's
she
lovely.
she just gave a hand command to get him back. So with this particular dog, you have 8 weeks of training. And when we got him, we were living in Washington State. So the person we bought him from said, I will not sell you to because they're highly active dogs.
Yeah.
Niet. And she said, you have a 8-week window. You cannot miss one fucking day. And Marilyn is my witness. I didn't miss one day.
Not one day.
And for the 8-week window, you got about 3 hours a day, and you have to separate those days. So I was relentless on his training because what we bought him for, we bought land in Washington, out in the woods, and I bought him for hunting mountain lion because it's a huge nuisance in certain areas in the state of Washington. And that kind of fell through. We then moved to Indiana. We sold our land in Washington. And then we just have like 4 acres of land for him to run around on. And it kind of did my training for him a disservice because I couldn't tell what the future was going to hold. So he got the training of a hunting dog.
Which now he uses it here.
So
He hunts on this
so
property.
now he just hunts squirrels and
and he catches them.
and he catches them
Yeah.
and he trees them for me like he would do a cat, and he'll tree the squirrels. And we bought him for because he's really agile, and what he's used for in Africa is to protect the village. They're mainly active at night when you're sleeping. They if we had two of them, they would take shifts.
Yeah,
one
they take
would
turns.
sleep during the day, and the other would be up at night.
Do they do that naturally?
They do it
Yes.
naturally, especially in Africa when they protect the village, and they go in packs. And or when they hunt lions in Africa, it's not that they will bite a lion or try and attack a lion. They're way too smart for that, which makes their training difficult because they have to think on their own when they're far away from you. They have to be able to take care of themselves and get themselves out of harm's way. And he does that very well. So anytime I have my pellet gun out, he immediately comes to my side and sit next to me. He doesn't get in between me and the target, and he always stays abreast with me. And or we'll just send him out, and he'll do it all on his own and let us know where to look and what the situation is. The other reason why we chose this dog is the Rhodesian Ridgeback will not bark. They're not mouthy. You won't hear their voice at all. And that's just bred into them. Mm-hmm. The only time you will ever hear him bark is if there's someone literally on our property. That is the only time
He
this dog barks.
precedes a threat. Yeah.
So anytime we hear him bark, we both like look at the cameras on for the outside, or we get up and we look. He doesn't do it for no reason. He never has. We've had him 7 years now.
Yeah.
And he's never barked for no reason.
I think I can count on one hand the times that he's barked.
Christ, I wish I could say that about Nelly.
Yeah. And when he barks, it is the scariest bark.
It'll scare the shit out of you.
Oh, man. It is thunderous.
Interestingly, we way back when I was a young guy, we used to have a dog. It was a bitzer, basically bits of this, bits of that. But you know, he was a good little dog, and his bark was always lower and broader than he was. He was a tiny little thing, but if someone knocked at our door, and we're in New Cross in London, we occasionally had a shady character knocking at the door. The dog would just go nuts, absolutely nuts. And people would step back from the door because they knew what was behind it, or they thought they knew what was behind it. And it would allow us to be able to crack the door open just a bit, enough to keep him out the way and find out who it was. And quite a few times it was very useful that he was a bit like that because, you know, you get dodgy characters knocking on doors and things.
Yeah.
And it was good that he had that bark, although he was a small dog. It just had that character.
Yeah, there was someone looking to cause the wife some harm, and when we were living in Washington, and Saren was full grown as he is now, and she didn't see the threat coming, but he perceived it far before she could even see it coming. And the bark he gave this dude was bananas. Like it scared her. It scared the guy that was looking to trying to figure out what he could do, where it sent him off running, you know? So I trust that dog. Anytime we have somebody come over and he don't like that individual, he lets us know so we can't have the individual in the house. But anytime, like, so when Tone Smith came over, we were kind of worried. We're always worried because he's always with us. He doesn't have any experience with other humans. So if his tail stops wagging, we get worried. If someone new comes to the house, we're kind of worried. Fortunate when Crazy Rabbit came to visit, everything was copacetic. When Viral Beats came to visit, his tail was wagging and he was happy. And when Tone Smith came to visit, his tail was. That hasn't been the case with people that come over and visit us.
He loved Tone.
There's sometimes we go, okay, we're just going to talk to you outside.
Yeah.
You can't come in. And that is what it is. If he thinks you're a bad person,
he'll let you know.
we take his gut feeling over it.
Mm-hmm.
I think also animals have got a sense anyway.
Yeah.
If you're an animal person, they will know. I've seen this I've greeted an animal and they've been all fine, and the next person along they've been, oh, hang on, who's this? Don't like this. But I think they can sense that if you're going to be a
Definitely.
friendly person towards them, they know. And they know before you make an
has a good
approach.
instinct. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah. But however, I think this is the last dog we're going to purchase.
Probably.
I think he's ruined it for us.
He ruined owning dogs
Was he
Yeah.
for
perfect?
us.
They're just
It's-
too smart.
Yeah,
That's the issue.
yeah.
Here she is.
And there's no way to explain it. Look, see, that's what I'm talking about.
Say, Dad,
Look,
you got
like-
food? You don't got food. I'm leaving.
Yeah.
That's all she
She-
wanted.
She's been a bit funny with me today.
Oh, why?
Well, she jumped up on the bed this morning and she wanted her. They have these pig in blanket treats every morning.
Mm-hmm.
And she decided that it's time I had my treat. So she jumped up on the bed and she does this thing where she just sticks her nose in my ear and hopes that will, it's a cold, wet nose in the ear. And sometimes it wakes me up, but this time it didn't. So what she did is she pawed me. Just a little paw, sort of like, Dad, like that. And what she done is she put a thingy across my ear.
Dang.
Right, because her thingies are
Ouch.
like... Anyway, I went, yeah, like that, and she's been avoiding me all day. And then when she comes up to me, she's like, Dad, I'm so sorry. I said, look, keep encouraging her. I said, no, look, it's all right. It hurt then. It's been fine since. Don't worry about it. you know?
Yeah.
And she's going, no, I'll just sit over here.
Oh, she felt bad.
Yeah, so she'll get over it. She'll be all right by tomorrow. But today
Yeah.
she's been sort of like, "Ooh, sorry, Dad, like this
Yeah.
every 5 minutes,
Yeah, our pets, boy, I tell you, it's a trip owning a dog. They become they become a family member. For some reason, you get this connection that's the same you would with a human,
Mhm. If not more.
if not
Yeah.
more,
Yeah.
because they can't speak.
Yeah.
You're in this little quantum entanglement.
Yeah, the
you know?
worst is when he gets sick.
Yeah,
I hate it when he
Yeah.
gets sick.
Yeah.
But it's his own damn stupid fault.
he runs around here. He eats mushrooms.
We think he got high once.
Oh, he was tripping
like
balls.
he was
like,
tripping balls.
He got into some mushrooms and he was
Yep.
tripping balls.
And we how you could do like the Google picture things and it'll tell you what that plant or whatever it is. So we did that and it was a mushroom and it said if you ingest it, it can cause hallucinations.
Yeah.
It was, I'm like, and then he was acting that way. I'm like, I
Oh,
bet you
this dude
anything
was seeing
he
shit that
ate
wasn't there.
those mushrooms.
Sick as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
throwing up.
Sitting in the corner of the
shitting.
room going, dude, where's my hands?
Yeah. I'm like,
These are pores, man. What the fuck?
he
What's
would
going
just
on?
stare at walls or walk into a wall. I'm like, oh
Yeah.
my
It's like, dude, what?
God.
You could tell his fucking pupils were dilated.
I'm like, he's
Big,
high.
Like, he
I'm
was
like, he's
lost.
high.
I'm like, oh yeah, you're fucked up. Dude.
Yeah,
Actually,
he's
thinking
high.
about it, actually, what he would be doing is going, these are not my hands. These are paws. What is this?
What is
Why am I speaking
Yeah.
in this funny way?
Yeah. I blame the tracker jack, I do.
This is how English people think we speak.
Probably.
Oh my God, he was fucked up.
That was hilarious.
When does Get Jervis come on?
4:30.
9:30 UK
4:30
time.
That's 4:30 our time.
Oh,
Depending on if the mic's working.
Wow, I was
Oh,
going to
shit,
say,
yeah.
might,
Or the camera's
is he still in
working.
chat? He might sort of slip a
Is
few
he?
minutes. You
Yeah,
know.
he's probably lurking and trying to fix his issue.
Probably.
Yeah. I swear, now I think Jervis has more issues than we do.
That last time was hilarious. I'm like,
6 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was having a good old time.
Getting bombarded from all sides, and he
I don't
didn't see any of it.
not once did he.
I don't want to spill the beans because I know a lot of you like the Third Ear show.
Oh,
And,
don't spill the beans.
I have to say this, though. This is not
Are you
spoiling.
gonna? Okay.
It was really hard to do a Third Ear show with Get Jervis.
Yeah, I definitely had to
It's fucking ridiculous.
whoop the chains on that
Yeah.
one.
That dude is a...
It was like
he's in the wrong business. Get Jervis is in the wrong fucking business.
it was like having 4 fucking toddlers who hadn't seen their 4 best friend toddlers who hadn't seen each other in like
Yeah.
weeks.
Yeah.
And they all came together and they're like, ooh, and I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah. This is
This
what...
professionals.
In my mind, Jervis should stop the Synth show altogether. Just leave that to the Synth Samurai.
And then do a comedy thing.
Jervis needs to be the new Jim Henson. Okay.
Oh, he would definitely be good.
He needs to fucking operate all the Muppets he can possibly get. And here's where he'll make the most of his money. It's the Muppet that is dressed like a salesman. And doing fucking book readings and shit. You know, like this guy had us rolling nonstop. I was afraid we weren't going to finish the damn show.
Let's just say the recording was like 4 hours long and 30 years only 1.
Right. Yeah. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. That dude is ridiculous. But it was great. I think when you guys see this third ear, you're gonna see Jervis. I don't know how much she got recorded because she doesn't hit the record button until after we like kind of warm up. I mean, most of you guys know if you've been on third ear.
Yeah, I didn't get that.
But man, I was hoping she hit record early because that guy is a hoot. I really wanted to get a lot of Dr. Synth's recordings in, but he's actually going to come back, him and Jervis, for a long form podcast.
Yeah,
so,
that'd be fun. And Tanith.
And Tanith. Yeah, Tanith.
Yep.
Yeah, but it's funny as hell. Jervis is quite the fucking character.
I'm just impressed that my computer hasn't crashed in any way yet.
No, well, that's good.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to have so many problems with it.
We now think it's the RAM on the motherboard is damaged or something because it will do things where it will lock up and you can't move the trackpad or anything.
Yeah.
So what I do is I leave it permanently on now. It's on 24/7, and it still will just. I'm nowhere near it, and it'll crash.
I've been leaving my PCs on for years and years and years. It's much better for them because they don't get the stress of cooling down and heating up, heating up. And so on, and they last for years. My PCs.
I've got to put up with this one because I can't afford to get another one, so I'll just have to put up with it. But
is this a studio?
It's a Mac Studio, yeah. It's always been a little weird. Right from but it must have been when I first got it. I thought it was being weird because I didn't know how to use Macs properly, coming from PC. But it turned out that the Mac Studio was slightly mental.
Quirky.
That's always a big jump off PC to Mac.
Yeah.
I think I was very lucky because in a previous life I used to teach desktop publishing and I used to teach it on both PC and Mac. So I got to get familiar with both sort of ethoses, if you like. And that's served me well through the years because I can navigate both. Basically.
Well, for about 6 months, I kept going over to the right-hand side of the window to close it.
Right? Oh, I still do that.
Yeah. Now what happens is, the laptop that I use for doing like the workshop pubs and stuff like that, the little PC one downstairs, and they're always going to the left to close the window, and it's not there. It's on the other fucking side. It's like I can't win.
Any idea what Moog is going to bring out? There's 3 new ones coming.
Yeah, 3 new ones coming. Yeah.
What's your guess?
Do you know what? I've got no bloody idea whatsoever. Imagine there's going to be another mono.
Another one. The Messenger kind of has that sewed up, don't you?
Yeah, but it might be either smaller or bigger than that one. And I think there's a big polysynth coming.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a Moog 2, if you like.
I think they will definitely capitalise on the Messenger's success. Definitely, they found another market for their stuff, so they're definitely going to exploit that.
Yeah, they'll look into that a bit further.
Yeah.
What the third product is, it might not even be a synth as such. Well, not in the traditional sense. It might be doing something a bit weird.
Bit off the wall.
Octave divided.
Maybe another theremin, maybe.
And Manny said new Moog?
Yeah. As Manny has one in his fucking room right now, manipulating it.
Well, he's
ready for criticism.
Is he still in Germany?
Is he back? Manny,
what is it? Super Booth?
Or did he not leave yet?
He left the day his third year went live.
That's
Yeah.
right. he did.
Controversial. Space Capsule 1 reckons it could be a drum machine.
Oh, it could be a drum machine.
Yeah.
A drum machine.
From Moog?
Moog?
Yeah, why
That
not?
would-
Really?
why not?
Yeah, why
Yeah,
not?
true. Why not?
Everyone else has done it.
Very true.
Wait, Moog has never done a drum machine?
I don't
Not to
think
my
so.
knowledge.
Yeah.
No. I think they did it, sort of like an electronic tom type thing once that did not do well.
Maybe
I wonder if they
that's-
bring out bass pedals again.
Oh, the DFAM, yeah. Space Capsule, you have the DFAM, don't you?
That's not a drum machine, is it?
But I guess you can create percussion sounds easily enough on the DFAM.
Oh, yeah. Well, you can on any SIM card.
Or any
Well,
sense,
pretty
yeah.
much, yeah.
Yeah.
Set the envelope right.
Well, I was quite surprised to hear that Roland were going to be at Super Booth. I thought it was bloody hell. They are going to turn up. That's something.
I wonder what they're doing.
Yeah.
It started already, right? I think I saw pictures of Manny posting on Facebook.
Yeah, I think. No, wait a minute. No, I've got Peter coming around tomorrow morning on his way through to the airport to go.
Oh, so
To
it hasn't
Berlin.
officially.
So I don't think it's actually started. I think it might
okay.
be. But it's definitely these coming days.
Right.
Awkward T says, I think the Moog matriarch replacement could be on the cards. That's a good
That's a pos.
guess.
Yeah, that's a pos.
Didn't they just come out with that matriarch?
No, that's been a while.
Well, what tends to happen is you got a rough idea. You think, I think I know what they're coming out with, and then it comes out, and you go, nope, that wasn't even in the same car park.
Oh, it
even."
officially starts Thursday.
Thursday.
Got
Yeah,
it.
that sounds more like
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
I mean, I think Moog sells more when they do smaller items like the Messenger. I think.
Yeah,
that,
well, all companies do because it's smaller, it's cheaper. You can
Right.
sell more units. you
yeah,
know?
and it doesn't take up that much room.
Mm.
When you start getting into these flagships, you really are.
Well,
putting
the problem
what-
with flagships is they tend to do a lot of things, so they're covering a lot of area. So when you
Right.
bring out something, you're either overlapping with something that already exists, and then suddenly it's not so attractive because you go, well, the keyboard I've got already does half of what that does.
Yeah.
So why would I want to buy that one?
Tanif that was what she got, right? The Messenger?
Did she get a Messenger?
The Moog? Was it? No,
she got the Hydrosync Explorer.
That's right.
Yeah, Andy Fireblade Music says they need something to replace the subsequent 25. I think the Messenger is kind of replaced all the subsequent 25 and 37.
Different sounds, aren't they?
Nah, I don't think so.
Huh?
All the stuff I heard, I'm like, you can create the same thing on a 37. It's typical Moog to me.
How about subsequent 66? Nice and
Oh,
wide.
well, that's an idea.
I'm just glad there's an Osmos coming out without that bloody Harken engine in it.
I thought it was just VS. It was just built for VST patches, not for actual hardware. Or am I mistaken? That new Osmos too?
That's a controller,
Well, it's a controller.
Okay.
like a MIDI keyboard.
Yeah.
There's
So
no
it's
sound to
for
it.
it's for hardware. It's not just tied in for VSTs.
Well, it's whatever you feed it to, isn't it?
Yeah,
So you
whatever you
basically
plug
got-
into.
Right.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
get it. I get that. I just for some reason I thought
It's
it
just
was
that
just
the sounds,
for.
the sounds that were on that original Osmos for me were just bloody awful. Didn't like any of them.
To
for me.
be honest, Ken, I mean, a lot of factory presets on a lot of synths aren't much cop. It's only when
No,
you
I didn't
start
actually
really
like the sound of the engine.
digging.
The actual
okay,
sound of the
okay,
engine
okay.
itself.
Yeah,
was sort of
fair
like
enough.
it was always very harsh and sharp, and it was like, nah, man.
Yeah, everything is really gimmicky nowadays. I don't think I ever need. I was talking to the machines one. I don't need any more synths for what I'm doing. Although today,
It's always followed by
Right.
although.
Yes, yes.
today is day 35 where I am unbroken on my Cordoba GK Pro classical
Going to
guitar.
ask you about that.
And learning classical music. I'm struggling still, but I do see improvement. Me and ASIP Stripe had conversations about this. He's working with the drums, and
his drum
and
set,
he wants to
yeah.
go with jazz. So he's struggling in his basement. I'm struggling in my basement. Literally, like we're we're on this adventure of trying to learn something new and challenge ourselves. And
Hey, no pain, no gain.
I know you're probably struggling too, Steve. So.
Yeah. I've been playing piano since last June, and although I'm happy with my progress, I haven't really got that far exactly. But I'm doing my best.
Yeah.
You just got to keep hacking away at it.
But, however, there is one thing I've had my eyeballs on. If I was ever going to add something, I'm not saying I'll get it, but it's the one thing out of all that I've seen so far that piques my interest, and that is the Plinky 12 Toad Step. I really want to get my.
Every time you say that name,
can you bring the picture of that?
I
up
just
so
think
people
of
know
It's
what
a grid, isn't it? The grid with all the
it's
lights.
a grid,
across it.
and it's interchangeable.
Yeah.
There's one. it has the chords. Can you pull up the Pinky 12 Toad Step?
every time you say that name, the only thing I think of is Price is Right. Remember
I
that
was
game?
looking for it.
Yeah, but why would the price?
Plinko? The game Plinko?
No,
And what is the machine's name?
Plinky 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, Price is Right.
Yeah, that thing is, it just looks interesting. I really want to. Yeah, Wire Baby, you know what I'm talking about. It just looks like the future. And then there's a new granular synth engine that came out, right? I saw it on Bob Eats. I think Hans Volt might be interested in this over the GR Mega. Like, I don't even know what's it called. Hans, have you seen this new granular synth? It was on Bob Eats. I haven't seen anybody else.
Is that the GR1 he said?
Is it?
I posted to Plinky in the chat anyway. Let's see if we can find that GR1.
Yeah, there it is right there. It still hasn't came out with a
Toad Step.
price.
It's probably
Yeah.
not going
Good Doogie saw it too.
until after Super Boost, I'm sure.
Half God said the GR1 is granular. Yeah, I don't know.
So this one's the Toad Step, and then this one here is the blocks.
Yeah, the blocks. The Toe Step is what I'm looking for. But I guess
It's
maybe
that one.
you buy one, you get the other two with it, or is it a separate purchase?
Huh? I don't know.
I imagine they're separate.
Yeah.
Is it the Tasty Chips GR1? Is that the one?
Yeah, Tasty Chips. Yeah, Hans Volt is like the king on that thing. He doesn't play with anything else. He just got a room full of shit. I still want to hear what the fucking the Prophet X that Prophet X synth he has does. I know it's like wavetables and shit like that.
GR1 link in the chat.
It is very cold and windy outside.
Yeah, Wire Baby. I think it is the Odd. It's like a new orange granular synth. Yeah, can you bring that up? A picture of that, Steve or Marilyn?
Yep, looking for it.
But Tasty Chips just looks like it's just too hard to wrap my head around. But Hans Volt, if you guys haven't seen Hans Volt on the Tasty Chips GR Mega, that man knows what he's doing. I think they made that machine specifically for him. I might be wrong, but I think he asked for something like that, and they made him the first model ever.
There you go, odd one in the chat. Scroll down a bit for pictures.
Yeah, can we get a picture, Meryl? I want to see that. I want to show Hans Volt this. It may have got past his radar.
If you use that link, Marilyn, the one I just posted, you can scroll down and find it.
Okay.
Awkward T said the Prophet X is one hell of a keyboard. Yeah, I really want to hear more what the Prophet X can do. Hans, maybe you can do a video on that, brother. It's not a story, Hans. I know they made that shit for you. I had a serious face when I said that. People probably believe me. Yeah, that's it right there. Bo Beats did a review on this. It sounded awesome. But I think that's what they do. They shill it to you.
It looks so plain.
Yes. I mean,
I quite like that. Minimalist. Right? There's no clutter.
Like,
Little playheads. Oh, of course, it's granular, isn't it?
Another little box.
Yeah.
Another little box.
Yeah.
That's the thing, Kent. Like this is the world. This is the future.
I hate the future.
tell us how you really feel.
Tell us how you
Kent.
really think, Kent. I mean, but the future is like
Yeah. Old, angry and old.
mm,
Yeah. Fucking little boxes. Fuck off.
Fuck you, little boxes.
Yeah, fucking little boxes. They can fuck right off. Fucking
can you
little
guys
box.
help me with an issue? It just came up in my studio.
Kent can probably.
My Wave State keyboard has taken the shit, and it now the Wave State is now like useless unless I use my launch key as the MIDI controller, which the keyboard on the launch key is better. Is there a way where I can turn it into a desktop and get rid of the keyboard aspect of it? Like, so I can save
Kev,
so
The synth works, the keyboard doesn't.
right.
Have you tried doing a factory reset on it?
No.
Do a
Exactly
factory
what I was gonna
reset
say.
on it.
Okay.
It might have just lost communication with the keyboard.
Huh.
Okay.
Okay.
But if that's not the case, then what?
We either get it repaired or you've got to play it remotely.
Is there any way to convert it into some kind of a desktop, or it is what it is right now?
It is what it is, isn't it? Really?
Oh, fuck.
Damn.
I've seen someone do that with a Micro Freak on YouTube. They literally got rid of the keyboard and kept the rest of it.
I done it with a Prodigy,
desktop.
and I really don't recommend it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it generates more problems than you're solving.
Probe said I can buy a model conversion kit.
Module.
Module conversion kit? What is that?
Kent.
Talk to
sounds
me
like-
like I'm synth dumb, Probes. Fuck you.
Kent, do you
Trying
know?
to challenge my education, you motherfucker. You're the issue with this channel.
Kent, do you know what that is?
I would say that was a kit to take the main circuit board out of the wave state, put it in a new case which only includes the controls and doesn't have a keyboard.
Oh, yeah, I'm not doing all that. I don't even know how to do all that. Who the fuck do you think I am, Sonus?
You think we're Kent?
I didn't say it, posed it. Just
I like Wire
have a
Baby's
go at me.
answer. I like Wire Baby's answer.
you
Wire
know-
Baby always has the right answer, and he's the man of the wire.
You know what the answer is?
Sell it and buy a rack-mounted version, you twat.
No.
That's what he just told me.
No. You send it to Kent and see if he can fix it.
It's probably going to cost more money to send it to
but you
Kent.
could buy a new one for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
probably.
True. Very true.
The ins and outs now at customs either end of the Atlantic are now fucking ridiculous.
Very true.
Very, very bad.
Probes, if you keep testing my knowledge base and sense, I'm going to come put my fucking foot up your ass.
The question you have to ask yourself, Lamont, is
Yes.
it a problem as it is now? Can you drive it externally from an external MIDI input?
Okay. So I have some other, okay. The launch key already has 3 different things it's controlling right now. And it's the MPC, it's the Behringer 2600, the MC707. I guess I could throw the wave state on permanently.
Did you see what Becky
But
said?
I need these things to be fucking working individually so I can.
Did you see what Becky said?
What did
I,
Vicky say?
I
He
can't.
said turn local back on and it will be fine. Turn the MIDI local back on in the settings menu.
Oh, what? Like turn it off and then turn it back on?
All these people with MIDI that don't know how yeah.
Actually works, yeah.
So
Well,
yeah, he's saying turn
The
it
way
on.
the way I solved that problem, Lamont, is I've got this here. You can't really see it. I'll try and turn the camera.
Real quick, Meryl, pull up Tall Dog Electronics makes a conversion kit. That's what Conductive is saying.
Can you see this here, this device?
Can you blow him up?
Yeah, hang on. Oh yeah, I see it.
It's a grenade. Right, so yeah, put me full screen so Lamont
Full
can see
screen.
it.
Yeah, I'm trying to stupid timer.
But unfortunately,
up
the
on
camera won't stay if I let it go, so I'm going to hold it while I show.
Come on. Let me. Thank you.
Even Jeff
Jesus.
is saying local
Okay.
off is a very likely situation.
So you can almost read that. It's a Yamaha MJ-C8 basically. So it's 8 MIDI in and 8 MIDI out. And you can have any one MIDI go to any of the other 7 or all of them if you want. So I have got, I say like this, it's killing me. So down here, I've got my Argon X down here on the tray, which comes out. You can't see it, but you can just about see it. It's underneath the desk and it rolls out, and then I can muck around with it on there and then get it out of the way. So I basically drive all of these through that device. So I've sent the MIDI from the Argon into there, and I can feed it to any of the devices I've got on here, including some you can't see. So the Nord there, the Korg at the back, the Hydrosynth or whatever. And I play them all on the Argon 8. It's not quite a full keyboard. It is a 66, but it's good enough for most of the stuff I do. Yeah, and that solves the problem. I don't worry about that. I've got 8 inputs and outputs there.
Okay, but how I work, like I'm still true. I'm a hardware jammer too, right? So I need to have things on its own key bed, so I can do my thing live when I'm wanting to just do a hardware jam. I don't. It does me no good when everything is on one controller. I can't.
You literally want to use different keyboards.
Yes, I have to be able to use different keyboards.
Well, I would say that similar kind of thing. You can get boxes with 1 MIDI in and 4 out, perhaps something like that.
Yeah.
So
if I'm in the studio recording on the MPC, it wouldn't matter, Steve. I just record one instrument at a time, and that's fine. But if I'm live somewhere or I just want to be a hardware jammer,
it's a different matter.
Yeah.
Just have to find yourself a solution. But that's one solution to the problem, and the one in several out is another solution. You just have to pick which output you're listening to or where it goes, whatever.
Yeah. So I'll turn the local on. I'll do a factory reset to see if that helps the issue. If it doesn't, I'll probably I really love my wave state. I do not want to sell it. It's just a great wave table. I'll have to figure out what will come next if it's still broke. Maybe too, I'll reach out on Discord to Bicky and others. But did you find that conversion kit that Conductive was talking about called?
What was it called?
Tall. I just don't want to crack anything open. The Tall Dog Electronics. Welcome in, Simon. I just don't want to try and break anything open. I'm not that guy.
And what is it called?
A conversion kit for the wave state, the Korg wave state.
It says desktop conversion.
That would be it.
That sounds like it.
$214.
Okay, but how hard is it to do this? Kent, have you ever done a online how to disarm the bomb from destroying the world with a Farrier?
So many times.
Oh, it's sold out.
Is it? Blow it up. Let me see it. Oh, I got to blow it up on my end.
Yeah, that's it. I just found it.
Oh, really? So this is actually a thing here.
Yeah. Like I said, you take the
one
main
for the
circuit
OPSIC?
board out and mount it in a separate case.
Or
That's
just
nice.
Do a factory reset on it. A lot easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, do that first.
I will. Yeah.
I like that. That's a lovely colour, that green.
Yeah, they do the OP6. They do what else? What is it? Oh, is that the mod wave too? Okay.
Yeah, I vote factory reset.
Yeah, I should probably try that.
Hopefully it fixes
Looking
the
at
problem.
this mod wave, I would say what it is then is you literally just pull the front panel out of the case and place it into the new case.
Yeah. Just disconnect the keyboard and plonk it in.
Is that all it is?
Looks it.
It's not going to be much more complicated than that. Everything's
I imagine
made so modular these days.
Well, you may have to take the power supply board and everything with it.
Yeah.
And mount it into the case, but you're probably looking at about 4 screws.
Okay, so if what Bicky is suggesting and what you're suggesting, Kent, if it doesn't work, Would you be willing to do a live where Kent Spong shows the monkey where he's gone wrong?
Yeah, of course.
That would be dope. I'll get the camera
I
set
have a
up.
thumbnail already
Yesterday,
in mind.
Yesterday, I did a video showing you how to change your suspension springs in a Mercedes smart car.
Wicked. Just for FYI, I'd be happy to join the.
If we had
Party.
a Mercedes car, we would definitely check out that
Jeff
video.
says, go over now, press utility, go to MIDI, and set local controls to on. I want him to do it now. Well, you know what, Jeff, you motherfucker? You and your demanding self, only because you have twins, sir. I'll entertain you, okay? Let me get over here and try it. Talk amongst yourselves, you twats.
Oh God. Okay, now that his headset is off, we can talk shit about him. Oh wait, you still can hear me.
So that's an op 6 you've got up there, is it, Ken? The one
No,
on
it's
the far
mod wave.
left. Oh, mod wave, sorry.
That's a mod wave up there, yeah.
I
I keep forgetting it's up there. I never turn it on.
It's a matrix brute in the middle, isn't it? Is that-
Polybrute.
A polybrute, yeah.
That's Polybrute 12.
Still getting used to all these machines.
Rolly Rise 2, M8X.
What did he say?
Hydra.
Do what again? He said.
So your Hydra is your input, is it?
Turn it on.
It's one of the main controllers,
Yeah.
that I'd like to use. For sure.
Who was it?
Let's-
Jeff Hopkins? I
Yeah,
said?
Jeff.
Just go right now. Press utility. Go to MIDI and set local control to on.
That's one of the reasons I use the Argon, Ken, is the keybed is really nice. I just get on with it so well. Don't get me wrong, I love the Nord machine. I absolutely love it.
Yeah.
But full travel, full weighted keys all the time would be
Oh, yeah. I mean, 'cause
tiring.
when I'm doing using grand piano sample libraries and stuff like that, I'll just assign it to this guy for that action, you know.
Yeah.
So, which is always a good thing. So I can go between these two really.
Uh-huh.
So I just got to get a few little foibles sorted out. Like Arturia sort out the sequencer in this. Get that usable. That'd be nice.
I think that's just a constant battle, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, what happens is if you put a sequence into it, it always seems to drop the first note.
Yeah, I remember you describing
entered.
this.
Yeah, it's still doing it. So,
Jeff Hopkins, he says that the MIDI is on.
The local is on.
The local
well,
is on.
Try turning it off and then turning it on again. I know
Kent
it's very Windows,
said-
but
Get said turn it off
Fixes a
and then
lot of
turn it back on.
problems.
yeah. If not, do a full factory reset. There should be a way of doing a full factory reset without having to load anything in or anything. Don't have to do a sysx dump or anything.
Well, I hear the other. So, no, not over this. Lower that, whatever you got going there. Yeah, just turn everything. There you go. No, nada. We don't hear anything. Nothing.
So, how do you do a full factory reset on it? So it's all like turn it on, holding two buttons down, or
How do you do a factory reset?
Give me a minute, I'll find out.
Wait. Is that gonna erase all the fucking patches and downloads and sound
Yes,
packs?
most probably.
Yeah, probably. So we have to back it up.
The fuck do I want to do that for?
You have to back it up.
because life is a bitch.
You want your keyboard back, don't you?
What do I back it up on?
Don't we have a card?
No, but we have a USB 2.0.
My keyboard works.
So we have a USB 2.0. So I'm guessing we can back it up on
The
a
computer.
Just
computer.
before you carry on, I'm just reading a Reddit thing. And
You
it
guys aren't
is-
trying to fucking help me. You're trying to sabotage me.
No,
you
I'm
want me
just
to
trying to
erase
not-
all my fucking
Okay,
shit. Huh?
you
Listen.
need to chill out.
Sorry.
Good fucking grief.
The person on this Reddit thinks there isn't a factory reset for it, but I can't believe that. So bear with me. I'm going to carry on looking.
No, it's not an audio issue, Jeff. Everything's turned up.
Oh, right. It's good old Google AI. Just wait, Ken. Just wait. It says the most reliable method is to use the Korg Wave State Editor Librarian software on a computer to restore the original factory database. There is no standard hold the button while powering on shortcut.
Okay, that makes sense.
That's a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
So, how are we going to do that? We're going to have to...
It's not the sort of thing you can just do straight away.
No, I think that's
No.
a fix for another time somehow.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Not be streaming while you're doing it.
No.
Bicky says there is a factory reset, but like I say, I'll let you research that.
Okay,
off-stream.
but we would have to back everything up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
That's the same for anything, really, because when you do a factory reset, it does tend to literally wipe all the memories
Everything, right.
intentionally. And also it will go
That's a
through a check
factory
as well,
reset.
so it will check the memory is viable as well. So it has to be blank. You can't have anything in it.
All right. Well, I guess that's fair enough. We'll do a factory reset. Okay. That's going to fucking...
Just put some
Yes.
time aside, do
Yeah.
it, do it slow and steady. Find out for all the information you need, and
Yeah, because you can use the editor thingy to download all your patches
Yeah.
over to your lappy.
Which, do you know where we got some of those new patches and presets from? You can still find them, right?
Well, they should be in the librarian.
Which is on the laptop. We need to find that power cable for.
Yeah, but we can always download it onto another one and sign in on that one.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be that one.
I just hate when your shit is not working and you just need it to work. It's a hindrance, especially when you're trying to finish this fucking album.
Well,
But
the
you
one
don't
thing I've
even-
always discovered is the more gear you've got, the more likelihood you've got something in the studio that's not working properly.
Yeah.
that's just
Yeah.
general probability.
Yeah.
But you didn't even got the wave state back yet, so...
The wave stage.
I mean,
right?
the NPC.
Oh,
back.
yeah.
It's on the way though.
Yeah, they said it'd be here Wednesday.
Good.
So we can get back to work. Yeah. Oh, well. That just sucks. I just want things to work properly.
You know what? You can hope in one hand and shit in the other. Guess which one fills up faster?
I don't know. I have to run the test, and that's going to suck,
Go
too.
ahead.
Either way, you end up with a handful of shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just going to suck.
And nowhere to wipe it.
You sit
You
there and
can
you look
hope.
at it, and you ponder.
Just wipe it back on yourself, isn't it? Sort of shit.
I got myself in this situation.
Jeez.
Jeez.
Jeff Hopkins says it's probably an internal ribbon cable on
Could
the
be that too.
No, it's very unlikely that's
Unlikely,
come
but
free.
possible.
Very unlikely. Very, very, very unlikely that's come free.
Depends, Ken. You got those really horrible grip connectors. You know the ones I'm talking about. The ones where you have to. It's just like a metal
Trust
strip.
me, I'm talking from experience. You can throw that fucking thing downstairs and it's not going to disconnect that cable.
Fair enough.
Honestly.
Of
Ken's
course, you'll
like,
have
I've
seen
done it.
inside one.
The reason I say that is because when you go to take these things apart, you're like, going, fucking come out, you little bastard. They don't fall out while it's sitting on the shelf.
Yeah.
Seriously. And if it's gone from working to non-working and it hasn't been moved,
It's been there.
it's a software thing.
Yeah, that's more likely.
Yeah, I've had the wave state right when it came out escape limitations. About a month after it came out, a month or two. So that's a few years.
It's been a minute.
And it's really a staple in the studio too because of what it can do. Especially with the editor. It makes it even easier to control that fucking thing.
Yeah. It's like if my hydrosynth went down on me, well, I'd be grateful, but I wouldn't be able to do any music at all.
Yeah.
Because everything is very centrist to anything that I'm doing in there.
Right. And that's the same with my hydrosynth too. Like it's responsible for so many things. It's literally the workhorse next to the MPC when it's in here. And when I want to go to wavetable samples and stuff like that, the wave state is my key synth, So it sucks. Although now, Kent, you'll be happy to know that the Ambient Zero has been driving the last 3 tracks I created recently in the past 7 days for Sounds of Synth.
Well, it's good because it's definitely getting more use than it was going to get here.
Yeah, was it just sitting in the corner collecting
It was
dust?
just sitting in. Yeah, I turned it on and I went, how do you change presets on this? And I couldn't work it out. And I go, I'll get back to it. And I never got back to it. I thought, why? There's no point in it sitting there anymore. It's ridiculous.
Since I got my hands on it, it's been very. At first, it was a little like, oh shit, you got to hold this to do this, and then this to do that.
Yeah.
And then you got to hold this over. It's like, okay, it's not the best thing to operate, but when you are not pressed for time and you want to take time to learn, that thing is a ambient machine. Like the drones it can produce is just fantastic. So it's now like literally the number one drone producer in here, and the Behringer 2600 follows. So I think I have my ambient soundscape set up just how I like it.
Yeah.
And I'm glad I didn't sell the hydrosynth. You're right. I know it.
I wasn't gonna let you sell that thing. No.
It's just too epic of a synth.
Well, you did ask me, and I said don't.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But
that sealed the deal on that.
Anytime you want to get that PB12 off of your hands, Kent, you could send that thing to your boy.
Well, I'm looking forward to. Was it August? When I finished paying for this dirty great big bloody thing. This
Which one?
M8X. Been
Which
paying
one?
for that. The M8, this one, the big one, the big guy.
Oh, the big guy.
Yeah, because I think it ended up costing me like 5,200 and something.
Oh, jeez.
Ouch.
Yeah,
Did you hear it?
because it was installments,
That hurt.
Yeah, it's all like because like when people say, "Oh, I paid about 5,000 quid for it," and you go, "But they ain't that much." I go, they are the way I bought it.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
Won't do that again.
Oh, I probably will.
Ken's like, I don't care.
Yep, it happens. Shit, never mind.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, shall we get out of here and start cooking dinner? And Jervis is going to come on in 30
Yeah.
minutes.
Jarvis is coming on.
Yeah, just over half an hour.
Yeah. Anytime you guys want to get in the future and chat, just let us know in Discord, and we will oblige.
Cool stuff. Always good to do that.
I'm a big conspiracy fan. She wants to come back in here because we just started the next week will be 10 days for the workout challenge.
Tomorrow is 10 days.
Tomorrow is 10 days. So there's been quite a few people following the workout challenge. It's a 2.5 month process, and it's geared for all ages, all 7 genders.
12, I thought there was.
All 12
I don't fucking know.
And it
Seems to be a new one every week.
Right.
A new one every week.
Every place is
We've
one.
got something
I don't
for
know.
all of you.
I have no idea.
What colour's number 12 then?
I don't know.
Number 12 is I don't fucking know, Steve. You're not taking me down that damn rabbit hole.
Aqua, pink, puff, cocoa.
Polka dot. Yeah. I know.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Jamaica.
Passion fruit.
A passion
There you
fruit.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Something or rather is the name of the group.
Because there was the video on YouTube I saw the other day when a guy getting pulled over by the cops, and he goes, did you realise you were speeding? And everything like that. And he goes, no, I didn't know I was speeding. And he goes, yeah, this is a 40, you were doing 52, and all that sort of thing. He says, so licence or registration? He says, I don't have a licence or registration. I identify as a squirrel. Right, and he and he was adamant. He identified as a squirrel. He says, "Well, yeah," he says, in the state of, was it Arkansas? I think it was Arkansas. He goes, "In the state of Arkansas, it is against the law for squirrels to drive cars. You will be taken to a pound where if
And
nobody
put
comes to
down."
collect you within 10 days. You will be put down."
I saw that same video.
Yeah. They go, "Are you still a squirrel?" Here's my license.
That shit was hilarious.
Yeah, because that citizen thing it's beginning to get a bit of traction, isn't it? You know,
Yeah, it is.
I'm a citizen thing. I don't know what it's a series of words you have to say. It's sort of like it's supposed to be this get out of jail free card, and it's really not.
It's not.
Yeah.
Come on, people.
You know,
I
I'm
saw-
a sovereign
yeah.
citizen, and all they go, yeah,
I saw this.
Yeah, no.
I went to get my allergy shot, and I saw this woman wearing a shirt. She said, "Don't talk to me if you can't call me they first."
Okay.
The
thing
shirt
is, it
said
does-
that. The shirt said that.
No,
So-
the thing about that is that in English it doesn't work. You don't call a person they.
They don't
Yeah.
care about that, Kent. They get your
I know,
feelings out of it.
but it makes my head go.
Yeah.
You want to be
Grammat-
called they? I'm going to have trouble remembering this
She
now.
looked like a
Grammatically
very
incongruous.
intelligent person too, and it's just like, why would you wear that? So you just made yourself very unapproachable. You know, like if someone's reading your shirt and it says, "Don't
Maybe that
approach
was
me
the point.
unless you use they."
Maybe that was their point. They didn't want
Maybe they were
anybody-
just antisocial.
Yeah.
Probably, and you know, maybe they were.
Well, it's like if you
just-
wear a MAGA hat in an airport anywhere in the world, you're in for trouble. Basically, you
Yeah.
really are.
Well, it depends on
It's-
what airport.
Well, depends
Is it
on
a
what
Texas
airport.
airport or is it?
Oh, if it's an airport outside of the continental
yeah,
United
yeah,
States,
yeah,
then
yeah.
it could be interesting.
yeah. Oh, it could be very interesting.
Yeah. So, but
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah,
But,
I used to wear those Muslim what do you call them? Those schmogs,
Oh yeah, during COVID.
right? Those scarves, like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
and because they look cool. They have you know,
But we used them a lot during COVID.
we used them a lot during COVID, and they look very fashionable. And now I'm just like, I better not wear this anymore. because-
Might give off the wrong message.
yeah,
Exactly.
Which is
they're
a
not-
shame, really.
No one's
Yeah.
gonna stop and ask me, "Are you a Muslim or are you just doing that as a fashion statement?"
Yeah.
It's just
The
like,
thing-
not the
thing
right
is-
color to be wearing this anymore.
You know, they
you know?
go, yeah, because you know when we see on some of these videos where these Karens are kicking off and everything he goes, well, I don't know, you could be a suicide bomber. He goes, yeah, well, we don't hang around under streetlights, you know, talking Arabic
Yeah.
in front of speed
Announcing
cameras.
ourselves.
Yeah, you know, planning what we're going to do. It doesn't
Yeah.
work like that, you know.
Yeah.
And you got those. I must admit, those. What do they call them? Those is it HOAs?
Yeah, we got HOAs here.
HOAs, yeah. Jesus Christ, some of the people who are in charge of that, or think they're in charge of
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Jesus
they fucking
Christ,
wild
they need
too.
backing over with
Oh,
a fucking Land
fuck,
Rover.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, some of them they're just so sort of like. He goes, oh, maybe 90 days in jail would be worth punching you in the face, you fucking wrinkly little cunt. Fuck off.
Right.
Yeah.
You can't put that in, you can't put that, you can't do this, you can't do oh, fuck off.
So
I think it just gave a reason for Karens in the world to have a purpose. They're the HOA
That-
directors.
everybody's got a purpose, especially the HOA. They fucking take more money from you than the government.
Yeah, because one woman, she went to jail because she had literally extorted money from
Yeah.
people.
Oh, I bet. I bet there's so
But
much of that going on.
Ridiculous. Something in the region of like nearly $200,000 in the
Yeah.
space of a year with fines and things for
Mm-hmm.
doing different things. Not bringing your bins in within 10 minutes of the
Yo,
refuse truck leaving and all that sort of bollocks.
there was a family that they were told to sell their home immediately because he refused to not trim his hedges to the regulated length. So they were
Yeah.
like, this is the third time you've not trimmed your hedges. So we're going to ask you to probably move out of this community.
Jesus.
Vicky, a HOA is a homeowners association. And
Yeah,
what,
but that's
what
doing it to people who own the house.
Right.
yeah.
So
I
like-
mean,
What?
it's the intent behind it was good. And there are some great HOAs
Right.
out
That
there.
really
Oh, I
cares
bet they're
about
right.
how
Yeah,
that
I bet they're
community
right.
looks.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're only going to hear about the ones that are causing shit,
Yeah.
aren't
yeah.
you?
Yep.
So,
Right.
so outside of the US, the general populace of the world see these HOAs as being like, fucking hell, why do people have that?
Yeah. I couldn't live
Really?
like that.
Yeah, no.
My mother lived like that for 17 years, and she was grieved the entire time, and now she
Yeah.
doesn't have to live like that anymore. I couldn't do it. I'm sorry. I just
My sister lives in a HOA in Vegas, and it works for them.
Yeah.
But they have a great HOA.
yeah.
Well, they had this woman screaming and shouting on this family's front lawn because their car wasn't parked straight on their driveway, and she was like screaming and
I'm
shouting
telling
at
you,
them.
it gave the Karens purpose.
Wow.
That's what it was. Mm-hmm.
There never used to be Karens, I'm sure. Do you remember there being Karens
Right.
before?
When did Karens first start? Was it during COVID? No, they were there before COVID.
They were there before. When did Karens start?
I tell you what I think has caused it though. It is a lot harder for people to survive now than it used to be.
In what sense, Kent?
Well,
Like, what do you
you
mean?
have to pay for everything, and it's always more and more expensive, and everybody's feeling pressured all the time. Bills are going up, groceries going up, blah, blah, blah. And some people just sort of like
So you're
who are
what
paying
you're-
their money and react to people who don't seem to be.
So what you're saying,
staying-
Karens are just extremely stressed out people who don't know how to take care of their stress.
Yeah, but they see other people sort of like not caring as much, and it irks them that they're caring so much and
Yeah.
paying so much money in the stress, and seeing other people not doing it, and they lose their shit over it with them.
But I don't know, because Karens tend to like bitch and complain and make a big huge deal about something that doesn't even fucking concern them. And I think Karens are people who seek out, like they need that drama, they need the conflict, they need that in their life.
Yeah.
Like they
want that.
they feed off of that.
God, can you imagine needing to have that kind of drama in your life?
Oh,
every day?
fuck. Can't we know people that absolutely they have to live that way.
Yeah.
Really?
I have an older sister that I haven't talked to
It must be
for
so
years.
stressful.
Oh, we stay away from it.
Who's like that?
We stay
It's
away from
definitely stressful. It's like what?
Well, it's almost
why?
like a form of narcissism, isn't it?
it. It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Making a noise, look at me type of.
Yeah, and that's why we try to nip it in the butt when we see something that's crazy on our channel or in Discord. You know, so you have to. If you
God, I'm
don't,
saying.
then people like to take things and run with them.
Yeah. It's
Nice
like
full circle.
it's like the
Yeah, right?
it's like the Karens who will go to like LGBT 1, 2, 3, I don't know what it is, communities and go and be like, why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? This? Okay, first of all, you went to their community.
Yeah,
Second of all, how is it affecting you? And why the fuck do you
care so much.
what they're doing?
Right.
Yeah.
It's like, why would you purposely go somewhere and be a Karen and complain and tell them that they shouldn't be this way, whatever?
Yeah.
Because I would never do that. Okay, well, fine. Then don't do it. But leave them alone.
People want to live in a free society with free will and free choice, but only if it's approved by them.
Right.
There's that. There is.
By they.
Yeah.
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 But I tell you what, the US does need, from the videos I've seen on YouTube. You guys seriously need an MOT.
The fuck is an MOT?
It's where your car is submitted once a year and it's rigorously checked for safety.
Do they have that in America?
No.
I think they do for trucks, weights and measures, and
Yeah, but no, for all cars,
That's a
bikes,
big holler.
for
motorcycles,
every
everything,
car.
right?
I don't know.
Because
do they?
there's
No, we don't.
you see some of these cars come. This bloke complained that his brakes weren't working. When he took the wheels off, there were no brake pads and there was no brake disc. It has been worn away completely by the caliper.
I think we
Wow.
okay. So when I worked as a medic, we would always have to take our ambulances to get
Okay,
checked.
but that's not the general public. Candace saying, like,
they did
how
like
many
a
times?
fucking 82-point
How many
inspection.
times have you gone and taken your vehicle once a year to make sure it's safety ready for the road?
Oh,
Never.
never.
Exactly. That's what Ken's saying.
So
that.
you know when you see sometimes you see these videos where you see somebody piling into the back of other people at a crossroads. You know, you got a set of lights and they just bang. And sometimes it's because their tires actually have wire showing through where there's no tread left on the tires at all.
Oh, yeah.
Or there's no brakes on the car whatsoever.
That's when it's detrimental, yes.
Yeah.
That is the only, as far as like safety thing is concerned, and I think it's a state by state thing as well. It's not federal. I know for a fact that they have it in California. If your tires are to a dangerously low level, a police officer can pull you over, impound the vehicle, and give you a ticket.
Yeah.
But as far as like anything like brakes or anything, nope, they don't have any of that.
Or exhausts hanging off and.
Nope.
Yeah,
nothing.
The U.S. is still a Wild West. We still drink and drive out here. We still do drugs.
I mean, it's
and
illegal
drive.
to drink and drive.
We still drink with firearms.
Shouldn't
Oh, we do it. We do it here, but we do it in much safer cars.
Right?
So, but there again, you see that they dropped the MOT for cars like my Mustang, for instance, because it's very, very old. And what happens is normally with these very old classic cars, people who own them tend to look after them.
Yeah.
So there's no need to keep submitting them for MOTs. But after a brand new car is what I think is it 3 years old?
2 or 3, yeah.
Yeah. Then once a year it goes
to be. It's
emission checked, tires, brakes, wheel alignment, you name it.
Yeah.
There's loads of garages that are set up for this test, and they'll have rolling roads and machines and all sorts.
I agree with it. I tend to agree with a lot of things like that will harm other innocent people. Like your vehicle should be good. If you're drinking and drunk, you shouldn't be driving. If you don't know fucking common sense or don't have your full faculties much anymore, don't get behind a fucking vehicle.
That's just common sense.
Yeah.
Which isn't so common.
So common, but that puts people in harm's way. So like things like that, like we need to have like strict laws and regulations. Like,
Yeah.
but if you want to fucking dress up like a goddamn kangaroo and call yourself puffy cotton balls or whatever, I don't give a fuck.
Well, yeah.
I hadn't thought of doing that, actually.
Wait,
go do you.
What harm? Yeah, what harm is that to me? I don't care.
Thing is, you did that here. Go, my name is Kangaroo Cotton Balls. You know, Puffy the kangaroo, and
Puffy the kangaroo.
I identify as a kangaroo, and this guy's like, "You're fucking Nick, son. Get in the van. Get in the van.
You're going to the fucking whack house. You are.
Yeah.
I mean, personally, they probably should, but are they harming me? No, so I don't care.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
You can go dress up as cotton candy for all I fucking care.
But it does seem to be a lot of people that seem to be very sort of like, I mean, automatically, not aggressive as such, but very unhelpful. When they get pulled over.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
And they don't. Yeah. I don't have. Don't touch me. And are you recording all this business? I want your badge number. Get a supervisor here and all this.
Yeah, it's
sort
not. Don't be
and
so.
I don't have to show you my license. You haven't told me what I did wrong. And
my brother hated that shit.
Yeah.
My brother was like,
yeah.
I'm not asking you. I'm not violating your rights. I'm literally doing things that are in the fucking law book. I'm asking you a lawful fucking
in the
order.
public interest.
Yeah.
But with this thing, I can understand something when somebody's filming in public, for instance, and you can film in public.
Yep.
But if you're pointing your camera at somebody who's got nothing to do with you whatsoever, and they sort of like get iffy about being filmed, I say, look, can you stop filming me?
Yeah.
I think you should be able to do that at least, but it's like, no, I'm allowed to do it. It's public space and everything like that.
Well, stop being an asshole.
Being an ex-photographer, I did come across this a few times where I was taking photographs of things, actually. I very rarely, I did do a few people surreptitiously, but I'll not go into that. But there was this one time I was in, where was it? It was Colchester, I believe it was, and there was this really nice archway in a wall, which was the original Roman wall, and I was shooting the view to a church, which was through it like that. And I didn't even clock while I was there. I set my tripod up, had the camera, setting it up like that. I didn't even clock there was someone walking, a figure walking towards me. And after I'd taken the shots, I was just previewing, having a look. And this lady popped out of this arch and demanded that I delete the pictures that I'd just taken of her, and then brandished her umbrella at me.
Yeah, see, but that's where
Basically, I did say I wasn't photographing you, I was photographing the church
Yeah.
and the arch. And she said, oh, no. I said, I'll show you if you like. And then she started waving this thing around.
yeah.
I
But
got
that's
out
why
of
we
there.
have laws in place. Like no one bats an eye when they see cameras all over the
Well,
public
let me-
areas from.
Let me follow up.
Go ahead.
Can I just follow up? In the UK, it is perfectly legal to photograph anyone in a public space.
Yeah,
It's
same
in a
here.
public space.
Yeah.
Not a
Same-
problem.
Yeah.
It
Same
is-
here.
It is a problem if you try and make money out of it. If you want to make money, you have to get what's called a model release. You have to
same
get
here.
the people in there to
Yeah.
sign.
Same here.
Well,
That wasn't
as far,
my
as far
intention,
as
though.
London's concerned, you can't walk 8 feet without being on a camera.
No, you'll be in the camera somewhere.
You'll be on a
Oh,
camera.
yeah. Speaking of you,
Just the government itself has cameras
Everywhere.
fucking where. You
Everywhere.
don't question those cameras, though, do you?
Yeah, it's in the public, so they have the right to do it, and so do we.
Right.
Speaking of the UK, before we get out of here, it's 4:15 almost already. I saw this on Facebook, and I'm curious if it's true.
Right.
So this 25-year-old woman pleads guilty in the UK's first ever cyber farting case after sending video of herself farting to her ex-boyfriend. Is that a thing?
Oh, anything can be a thing. So
She's-
what was she
So
charged
it
with?
says a 25-year-old woman
Farting
has
to her boyfriend's ex.
A 25-year-old woman has pleaded guilty in what prosecutors are calling the UK's first ever cyber farting harassment case after sending at least 8 explicit videos of herself passing gas directly into the camera to her boyfriend's ex over the 2024 Christmas period. Evans was charged after the recipient, identified in court as Deborah, I can't pronounce that last name, told authorities the videos caused genuine and sustained distress and were specifically and rhythmically targeted.
Right.
Per
So
the
this is a harassment case.
Yeah.
But the article is going with the farting part.
Right.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
she sent 7 to 8 videos. So
Yeah,
I'm guessing in one's perspective, one video can be harassment. Right?
I suppose it could be, but I doubt if it would be followed through to a court.
Yeah, not like this. No. Repeated, though, 7 to 8 videos.
Yeah.
Over
Yeah,
a 9-day
you would
period.
get a
Over
you
9
get a
days.
warning. Yeah.
And also,
So that's kind of like one video a day.
also, you might think that the
how
judge
did,
is
how did
trying
she
to...
identify the arse?
Yeah, quite.
Well,
came
it's the
from that number.
ex-boyfriend. Wouldn't he know what her ass looks like?
I guess so.
Depends. Maybe she didn't do backwards.
I mean, if you ask Lamont, he knows what my ass looks like. He
Hell
likes to
yeah.
smack it.
Smack
wouldn't-
it, flip it, rub it
There you
down.
go.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, but you're not there with a magnifying glass. Like, we can have a right good look at the hole. Let's have a look at the hole.
Oh, you don't know that, Kent.
Like a thing.
The pub.
Yeah, can't. But how
do you have
know?
arsehole paintings around the house like we would with fingerprints?
I was going to say, if I can interject for a
Yeah.
quick moment before I jump out,
Yeah.
it may be that the judge wanted to set up a precedent to try
I
and
think
prevent
so.
anyone else to doing this, and I can completely agree with that.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
think that's what it
broadly,
is.
it would come under harassment anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway,
I mean, but
so-
at the end of the day, at the end of the day, fucking block her number.
Right? Yeah.
Done. Guess what?
Problem
Done.
solved.
She
Yeah.
couldn't
Job
send.
done.
Yeah.
She couldn't send video number 2.
Yeah. Block is a
Yeah.
hell of an
But
algo.
you chose not to block the number,
Yeah.
and so she continued. Why? Because you allowed it.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, I'm going to jump off anyway
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
Get Jervis is on in a minute. I need to do a little bit of prep before he jumps
Yeah,
on.
get outta here.
And,
Yeah.
It's been great. Thank you.
Thanks
It's
for
been
coming
fun.
in, Sonis.
problem.
Thanks for
See you
coming
later.
in, Kent. Also, everybody, before you take off, don't forget we're doing a workout challenge where you can come along with us live. to work out. We're on day 10 starting tomorrow. If your goal is to lose weight and stay consistent,
What's tomorrow? Is it cardio or strength?
Tomorrow is strength.
Good.
We'll also help you with your nutrition. We're certified in it. And if you have any questions as to modifications of your workout and what you need to get and or how to find it the cheapest, let us know in Discord or in the comment section.
I mean, the best thing that they can do is don't buy shit that says it's healthy or low fat or because that shit is full of sugar.
Yeah. Link for Get Jervis in the chat.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Sonis. And we'll be back sometime next week. And don't forget, Get Jervis. We'll do a third year this Thursday. Don't miss them.
Not going to miss that one.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
All righty. Well, I guess we're going to get out of here, finish dinner, and eat.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Thank
Ken.
you all
It was
for showing
nice
up.
having you on. It's been too long.
If you missed a rant, go back and watch it from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. It's funny because what you're doing is actually the opposite of what I'm doing because I'm actually trying to put weight on. Believe it or not, I am. Seriously, I'm trying to put weight on. But the Mustang restoration is...
It's helping, huh?
yeah.
shit.
Look at you getting little
Probes
muscles.
is right.
Lots
Probes is
of
right.
this.
Probes is rewind before we get out of here.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Do the rewind.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
going to
yeah,
jump
yeah.
out, though, guys.
Okay.
I really do have some
Okay,
prep
yeah.
to
See
do.
you
So
later.
I'll see you later, guys. Cheers.
Hello, mate.
Let me
Yeah, Probes, you definitely
switch.
deserve that rewind. You won
Fair
the
and square.
rewind, fair and square.
Did he win by quite a considerable margin?
36%.
36.
Yeah. I thought it looked like quite a large
Yeah.
chunk.
That's
Did
why
you-
I
was a
was
huge
like,
portion.
You didn't notice that bit, man.
so I didn't click on the pie section.
It was fucking color coded. For Christ's sake,
Okay,
woman.
but I didn't click. This is what I'm trying to tell you, Ken, is I didn't click on the pie thing. And the stupid thing didn't give the percentages next to the names. Like it just gave
That would
the
have
list
helped,
of
yeah.
names. Yeah. And so
Yeah.
I'm looking at it, I'm like, what the
Yeah.
And then when I happened to scroll over after I had announced supposedly who won, it triggered it when the mouse kind of went over the little pie thing. And that big percentage area, it said probes and not doom. And I was like, oh, I fucked up. I'm like, should I say something? Should I not? I should
Hey,
say.
well,
and then
we
we were
gotta
done.
correct it
Yeah.
now.
And I was like, no, I won't say
Yeah.
anything. And then, it was gutting me the whole time. I
right.
was like, I can't live with that.
To be honest
ahead
with
and-
you, Matt, I wouldn't worry about that. I'd worry about the midterms.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know.
To be honest, more than that, that's... Yeah. And you
That's
corrected
me,
it.
though.
Yeah,
I did.
It still
I
eats
did.
her up.
Yeah.
It's corrected.
Yeah.
It
I
is.
corrected it. So,
Yeah.
let's see.
This one's for the most annoying person in your comment section. If you have a
And
YouTube
the
channel,
fact that it was probes after what happened that night, I was like, good God, this poor dude
he can't catch a break for the
can't
life
catch a
of him.
break at all.
Oh, you got a Jeep. Ooh, nice. Nice.
Jeez.
Oh yeah, can't go in Discord. Go under river waves. What's the name?
Here.
In Discord, he has pictures of his Jeep and
Nice.
some other things, and looks.
Oh, yeah,
this
yeah.
dude is really an outdoors.
Apparently, the government here are selling off army vehicles. at the
Oh,
moment.
really?
They're selling off all the Land Rovers and with the gun turrets and shit still on them.
Waves
Seriously.
of River channel.
Yeah, Waves of River channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, go check him out.
Right,
on Discord.
okay.
Yeah, it's got some great pictures in there.
See how he's getting on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
Okay, so
see.
this is Probes.
Yeah.
The proper, which I voted for him. I was like, how did he not win?
The
But,
proper win.
yeah, the proper win,
Serves him right for being such a twat and pissing everybody off.
right?
Oh,
Shit,
looks like the bogs have backed up again.
nasty twats.
Nasty twats.
Only in the UK.
Yeah, for real. All right, we'll play this and then we'll end it
Yeah.
when it's done.
All right, we'll see you soon, Kent.
Thanks,
I love you,
Kent.
sir.
All right, babe. Take
See you
care.
later.
Ta-da.
Bye.